play tough. They rally to the ball. They don't hurt themselves with mistakes, and they just a really good football team.
Yeah. Coach, always great bumping into you, especially in the playoffs. Congrats on a terrific regular season, District 10 run, and now as you get started here in the state playoffs, good luck. Talk to you after.
I appreciate it. Hope you see you guys more next coming weeks.
All right. Thanks a lot, Coach. Yep. Those are the thoughts of Farrell head coach Ant Pegues as he gets his Steelers.
Capable of things we didn't even know were
ready for round one of the 2A state tournament here live from Deal Stadium at Karns City. Pregame continues on 790 WPIC.
Trusted choice for high-quality health care. Our team of skilled primary care and specialists provide patient-centered care for every stage of life, offering a full range of services from same-day and walk-in PCP appointments, general surgery, walk-in express care, and emergency life-saving treatment. To schedule, call the Sharon Regional Physician Referral Line at 724-347-1861 or visit SharonRegionalHealthSystem.org. Sharon Regional Health System, continuing the legacy of healthcare in our community.
A community is more than just houses, buildings, and streets. It's the people who live and work and contribute to making life for themselves and the people around them better. Attorney Bill Motor believes in the young people who are this community's future. Attorney Bill Motor would like to say good luck, good health, and best wishes to all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders in today's game and throughout the season. Attorney Bill Motor, 2500 Highland Road, Hermitage.
The drug landscape has changed. Illegal fentanyl has made its way into the drug supply. A synthetic opioid up to 50 times stronger than heroin, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. It only takes the tiniest amount to cause a fatal overdose. Although fentanyl is being mixed into almost every kind of drug, you wouldn't be able to see it, smell it, or taste it. Know the dangers.
Contact Mercer County Behavioral Health, Inc. in Mercer, PA at 724-662-2230 or visit cdc.gov/stop-overdose. Brought to you by the Hermitage, PA Rotary Club and the Mercer County Opioid Settlement Fund.
Countdown to Kickoff is brought to you by the 21st Century Energy Group, the area's leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. Visit them online at 21stcenturyenergygroup.com.
And we are back here at Deal Stadium, Karns City. Ryan Briggs and Chris Burtch with you. Those of you on our video, we know we're having signal problems, so I'm sure there'll be somebody, getting cranky about it. You won't be as cranky as I am, but we're trying to get it rectified here before kickoff. We apologize for that. We thought we had it, and then it's been coming and going. So, and you're trying to do three things at once is not easy. Chris, what are a couple of keys for each team tonight?
I mean, certainly for Karns City, they have to put together some sustained drives on offense. To limit the number of Farrell possessions, and they also have to be able to tackle the speedsters for this Farrell offense. For Farrell, I think it's simply a matter of not allowing Karns City to kind of play keep away, if you will, not allow them to keep the offense off the field. And, what Farrell wants to do is just continue to be incredibly efficient like they have been. I mean, the quarterback, Aaron Pegues, playing at such a high level throughout the regular season, but really has taken it to the next level here in the District 10 playoffs. And then, get Jules Johnson, the all-everything running back, and Jaden King-Vincent and Nemo Jones, the great wide receivers, along with Timmy Jackson and Dorian Kane out in space, allow them to make some big plays and, kind of those quick scores, if you will. And if they can do that, it becomes a math problem for this Karns City team.
Obviously, third downs are going to be important tonight, too, you'd have to think, right?
No question, right. For Karns City, third down as far as converting them and keeping their offense on the field. And for Farrell, I think, conversely, for them, stopping Karns City on third down and making them punt the football and getting it back into the hands of this great Steeler offense.
We want to thank our video sponsors tonight, the Sharon American Legion Post 299. They proudly welcome all veterans to our community. Visit the Sharon American Legion, Post 299 at 1395 East State Street for good company, good times, and a warm welcome. Also, we would like to thank Pennsylvania Cybersecurity Center. The Pennsylvania Cybersecurity Center trains high schoolers and adults for top certifications, college credit, and careers with Fortune 500s, government, or the military. High school enrollment opens now. Adult boot camps start in January, and scholarships are available. New Cyber Lab will open this spring in Hermitage. Secure your success. Visit pacybersecurity.org today. And also Hudson Companies. Hudson Companies, building your vision brick by brick. Trust them with your general construction, real estate development, or real estate investment. Visit them at hudsoncompanies.net. In addition, we have a couple of other sponsors tonight from the Karns City area, and we welcome them aboard tonight. First off, we would like to remind you that everything's acting up tonight on us now. First off, award-winning real estate expert Jennifer Dolby with RE/MAX Infinity. She delivers exceptional results across Butler, Pennsylvania, known for professionalism, market insight, and client-focused service, guiding every move with confidence and care. That's Jennifer Dolby with RE/MAX Infinity, 724-991-4983. And also, along with Jennifer Dolby of RE/MAX, tonight we also like to thank Seagazer Travel. Hey fans, ready for your next getaway? Seagazer Travel has you covered. All-inclusive resorts, Disney, cruises, and more. Anywhere in the world. Visit c-gazer.com. Call or text Brent at 724-496-6745. Seagazer Travel, where your vacation dreams take off. We'll come back with the 21st Century Energy Group starting lineups and the kickoff. It's Farrell and Karns City coming up next on 790 WPIC.
Looking for a career where your hard work is appreciated? Join Extreme Machine & Fab in Hermitage, Pennsylvania. Since 1995, Extreme Machine & Fab has become one of the biggest and most trusted premier full-service machine shops, servicing customers worldwide in the steel industry, Department of Defense, and nuclear power industry, to name just a few. From small components to 75-ton projects, their machining, fabrication, and engineering teams do it all. Extreme Machine & Fab offers competitive wages and competitive benefits. Apply today at extrememachinefab.com. Join the EMF team. Innovate, grow, succeed.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
I've worked hard to make my house a home, and I expect my insurance to work hard too. That's why I'm with Erie Insurance and my local agent. They offer the service I deserve, the coverage I need, all at a price I can afford.
Your local Erie agent in Hermitage is Reinhardt's Insurance. Get a quote at 724-342-2291 or visit reinhardts.com. Go to erieinsurance.com for company licensure and product details.
A community is more than just houses, buildings, and streets. It's the people who live and work and contribute to making life for themselves and the people around them better. Attorney Bill Motor believes in the young people who are this community's future. Attorney Bill Motor would like to say good luck, good health, and best wishes to all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders in today's game and throughout the season. Attorney Bill Motor, 2500 Highland Road, Hermitage.
Countdown to Kickoff is brought to you by the 21st Century Energy Group, the area's leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. Visit them online at 21stcenturyenergygroup.com. Group.com.
And welcome back to Karns City High School. Ryan Briggs, Chris Burtch with you. We have Aaron Biro in the studio. We have Bree O'Donnell running our camera tonight. Thanks to Bree for stepping in and helping us. And we appreciate her joining us and bringing you all the pictures. It's time now for tonight's starting lineups, and the starting lineups are being brought to you by the 21st Century Energy Group. The 21st Century Energy Group is the area leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. Call them today for your home heating or commercial fuel needs, and don't forget to follow them on Facebook or visit them at 21stcenturyenergygroup.com. First for Farrell on offense, The Steelers are led by quarterback Aaron Pegues, 6'1", 190, a junior. The running back Jules Johnson, 6 feet, 180, a senior. The receivers Jaden King Vincent, 5'10", 160, a junior. Nemo Jones, 5'9", 160, a senior. Timmy Jackson, 5'11", 150, a sophomore. And Dorian Kane, 5'11", 160, a junior. Offensive line, the tackles are Zayden Thomas, 6'1", 275, a sophomore. And Darnell LaCamera, 5'10", 235, a senior. The guards, Levon Crumby, 5'11", 290, a sophomore. And Dravian Andrada, a senior, 5'11", 230. In the middle, it's the junior center, Noah Turner, 6 feet, and he is 230. The Karns City defense, the Gremlins use a 4-4. The ends are Nathan Hess, 6'1", 205, a senior. And Sean Slogenhout, 5'10", 260, a senior. The tackles, Mason Bell, 6 feet, 200, a senior. And Hunter Shearer, 5'10", 220, a senior. Outside linebackers, Owen Higginbotham, 5'11", 195, a senior, and Ronald Siegel, 5'8", 165, a junior. The linebackers on the inside, C.J. Emmerich, 5'7", 250, a senior. Shane Emmerich, 5'10", 175, a junior. Corners are Bryce Gallen, 5'8", 150, a junior, and Cole Johnston, 6'2", 210, a junior. Riley Hamilton is the free safety. He's a senior, 5'10", 135. The Karns City offense, Johnston is the quarterback. Shearer at fullback. We'll see Higginbotham and Hess at tailback. Gallen's the split end. Hamilton's the flanker. Keegan Schreckengost is the tight end. 6'3", 205, a junior. Bell at left tackle. Shane Emmerich at left guard. C.J. Emmerich is the center. Slogenhout at right guard. And Kobe Blair is the right tackle for Karns City. The Farrell defense, a 4-3 alignment. The ends are Carleo Lowe, 6'3", 260, a senior. And Rashad Dunbar, 5'11", 190, a senior. Thomas and Crumby are the tackles. The linebackers on the outside, Deontay Gillespie, 6 feet, 185, a freshman. And Jason Marshall, 5'8", 185, a sophomore. In the middle, Omario Boatwright, 5'8", 175, a junior. Jones and Damar Kane are the corners. Johnson's the strong safety. Dorian Kane is the free safety. And we are about ready to get underway here. Chris, I know you're keeping an eye on the coin toss, and you will fill us in as to what happened.
Yeah, Karns City won the toss and will receive here to start the game. So Karns City going to get their hands on the football first, and like I said, try to put that game plan to use here of keeping the Karns City offense on the field and the Farrell offense off the field.
A lot of times you see teams defer, but in this case, to me, it certainly makes sense to do that.
Yeah, no question, right? Karns City was probably really hoping to win the toss. They did, and they're going to get the football here to start this football game. Big-time football game here. First round of the state tournament in the 2A level. Butler County, Karns City here, so good stuff.
Karns City will go left to right in the first quarter. Farrell in the white jerseys, navy numbers and letters, gold trim, navy pants, navy helmets. Karns City in the home purple tonight with old gold numbers and letters outlined in white, old gold trim with purple headgear. For the Gremlins, champions of District 9, they beat Central Clarion last week. Of course, Central Clarion bounced Farrell from last year's state tournament.
Yeah.
And Farrell, a 52-0 win over Mercyhurst Prep in the District 10 championship game last Saturday. So a bit of a shorter week for the Steelers. Will that be a factor? We don't know.
Yeah, you and I called that game at a chilly Farrell Stadium there for that Central Clarion game. So, yeah, same round. Here we are again.
Rashad Dunbar has it teed up at the 40-yard line in the middle of the field. 2 men deep for Karns City back near the 20, and the state playoffs are underway. Squibber down the far hash mark, fielded by an up man. That is Shearer, the 35, and he will get a couple of yards, but no further. Good coverage by the Farrell the Farrell kick team, and Karns City begins this drive out at its own 37.
Yeah, good coverage by the Farrell kick team, but well handled there by the Gremlin up man. So Karns City will set up shop on their own 37, so pretty good field position for Karns City.
Shearer, of course, the starting fullback as well. Cole Johnson, the quarterback in the shotgun, and the handoff will go to Owen Higginbotham, trying to get around the right side, and he will lose a yard. The Farrell defense there, Deontay Gillespie. We see Rashad Dunbar in on the play as well. Loss of a yard for Higginbotham, who did not play in Week 10 at Wilmington.
Yeah, Dorian Kane right there to kind of clean it up at the end, too. So just fantastic swarming to the football by the Farrell Steeler defense there that time.
So it'll be second down upcoming for Karns City, just underway. 2nd and 11 at the 36. Schreckengost deploys wide to the right. Cole Johnston in the shotgun. Back to pass for the first time tonight. Throws it downfield, and it's caught by Schreckengost at the 45. He's out across midfield. and down to the 47 of Farrell. Cole Johnston, 1,164 yards, 12 touchdowns this year, and he finds Schreckengost, who makes his 8th catch of the season.
Yeah, Schreckengost, a heck of a target, Briggsy. 6'3", 205. Just found that kind of soft seam, found the spot there in that soft seam, and a really nice pass thrown by Johnston. So Karns City on the march.
Gain of 18 to the 46 of Farrell. Now double wing set, turn toss goes to Gallon, who will take it over the left side on the toss power play. Gets stacked up at the 43-yard line. Gain of 3 for Bryce Gallon. Gallon, the team's leading receiver, 12 catches, but he's also rushed the ball now 11 times for 90 yards here in 2025.
Yeah, sort of that student body left action there. And good job by the Karns City offensive line creating a little bit of space for Gallon there.
Second down for Karns City. Flanker to the right, Johnston, 3-step drop. Now taking a deep drop under pressure from Dunbar. Johnston trying to get away, and he cannot get away from Rashad Dunbar, who picks up his 9th sack of the year, a loss of 6. We saw Johnston, he's gotten away from a lot of guys this year, but could not get away from Rashad Dunbar.
Yeah, Dunbar just kind of had the angle on him, right? Johnson realized maybe a little bit too late that there wasn't anybody down the field, and by that time, Dunbar just kind of had him sized up, and a big play for this Farrell defense.
So 3rd and 13 back at the 49-yard line. Farrell holding opponents to 25% on 3rd down this year. This is a tough one, 3rd and 13. Johnston alone in the shotgun. Sends 4 men out. Johnston downfield, and it is caught inside the 40 at the 39-yard line. As that was Brock Dittman going up and making the catch. Dittman, who does a lot of place kicking, gets 10, and it's going to be 4th down and 3.
Yeah, I mean, they had 2 receivers on both sides there, and Dittman just able to get out there and find the seam. And certainly, Briggsy puts Karns City in a situation where they're going to be able to go for it here on 4th down.
Ball to 39, 4th and 3. Gremlins break the huddle, 12 on the play clock. Double wing set, Johnston under center. And on the option, he'll keep it, getting around the left side. Johnston across the 35 to the 33. So on the veer option, Cole Johnston goes to the short side of the field and picks up the 1st down.
Yeah, it's certainly great looking misdirection there as 3 or 4 Farrell guys went at the guy, the running back, that he kind of pulled it out of his belly, and then on that veer, like you said, that veer action, he was able to get on the edge and get a 1st down.
Down to the 32, gain of 7. And Karns City, they do so many things offensively. Yes. Getting prepared for an option is, and now they're in the straight T, turn toss, and it's going to be Shear over the right side. Shear inside the 25 and down to the 22. Deontay Gillespie in on the stop along with Damar Kane, but Hunter Shear comes in leading the team with 688 rushing yards. The 220-pounder gets a 1st down to the 22. Quickly back to the line of scrimmage, Karns City, and now movement up front, and the Gremlins have moved.
Yeah.
They were wanting to go fast, and they went a little bit too fast.
Right.
So they have the official mic, which is always a good thing here. A little bit of feedback, but
yeah,
that's okay. In case you get anything really unusual, we'll know what's happening. But a loss of 5 via the penalty, 1st flag of the night.
Chance for Farrell's defense to kind of catch their breath here, because Karns City has kind of come out and, like you said, showing a whole bunch of different formations. Is really kind of taken them by surprise.
Back to the double wing. Gallon in motion. It's a scissors play. The double handoff coming back around the right side. It's Higginbotham, a stiff arm on the defender, but the defender able to stay in. That's Jules Johnson, who wrestles down the ball carrier, Higginbotham. Picks up a few, gets most of the penalty yardage back, but it's going to be 2nd down and long for the Gremlins from the Farrell 23. We're just underway here at Karns City. 7:50 to go 1st quarter. Karns City won the toss, elected to receive.
Yeah.
Now the backup tight end, Trevor Geibel, who's also the number 2 quarterback, he will check in, the 6'4", 225-pounder. He'll line up as a tight end to the right.
And we saw him in the Wilmington game play a little QB.
When Johnston was shaken up. Gallon in motion. Johnston back to pass. Johnston setting up a screen, and it is caught by Gallon, and he's going to be hit. Breaks a tackle, far side of the 15. Gallon cut down as he gets close to the 10-yard line. It will be 1st and goal for the Farrell, or for the Karns City Gremlins. There's a Farrell man down on the far side also. But the screen pass to Gallon picks up 13, and Karns City is in the McCandless Ford red zone. The Farrell man is up and jogging off.
It's Timmy Jackson. Yeah, so how about that screenplay there by Karns City? Perfectly timed there by Cole Johnson and Bryce Gowan.
Of course, they said they ran the fullback screen to Shearer late in the Wilmington game to put it away.
That's right.
You don't see a lot of screen passes to the backs at the high school level.
No, that's some pretty high-level stuff. Karns City executing that well.
T backfield again. Johnston turn toss. It's Higginbotham over the right side. And he's going to get to about the 5 where he is snowed under by several white jerseys. Jason Marshall, the second in there. Dorian Kane, Mario Boatwright, middle linebacker in also on the tackle. Keep in mind, Karns City has not attempted a field goal this year. The ball right now at the 5, so it's pretty much an extra point for Dittman, who's 31 of 33. But you're not going to beat Farrell getting 3s.
No, right. No, there's no doubt. They're thinking 6.
And we have a timeout on the field, and it is Farrell taking a timeout. We're going to take a timeout as well. Karns City on the move. This will be the 11th play of the drive coming up after the timeout. No score on your home for the PIAA playoffs. News Talk 790 WPIC and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
1973, Lock, Stock, and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. They still serve 42 whole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also offers burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is a full-service deli with party rings and meat and cheese trays available. Located in Sharpsville Plaza in Sharpsville, they are open Tuesday through Friday from 9 to 7 and Saturday from 9 to 3, closed on Sundays and Mondays.
The first quarter is brought to you by the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Banking, but better. Banking, but better.
So a strong start tonight for the Karns City Gremlins. 10 plays, 58 yards. They are at the Farrell 5, second down and goal upcoming, along with Chris Burtch. Ryan Briggs with you tonight on 790 WPIC. Second and goal for Karns City. Gallon slot right. And now movement on the right side of the line as a couple of Gremlins got an early start, and now second and goal at the 5 becomes second and goal at the 10. Second penalty of the drive on the Gremlins.
Yeah, very kind of similar situation there. See Cole Johnson kind of using the hard count, and his guys on the outside of the line moved on both of those plays. So, yeah, what was almost an ideal situation for the Gremlins becomes a tough one here.
Carter fair and wide to the right, and Johnston on a quarterback run will follow Hess up the middle, and Cole Johnston takes it in for a touchdown with 6:42 to go in the first quarter. Cole Johnston, his 18th rushing touchdown of the season, and Karns City has the early lead. It is 6-0.
Yeah, how about that, Briggsy? They went 42 yards in the air and 32 yards rushing. Perfect execution for Karns City to start this game.
And now Brock Dittman, who caught a pass on the drive, on to attempt the extra point. Tyson Frazier is the holder. The snapper is Gowan. 6-0, looking to make it 7. Snap back, kick on the way, and the PAT is up, and it is good. The Karns City Gremlins here at home have the lead, 7-0. Chris and I will come back with the Gremlin kickoff after this on News Talk 790 WPIC. WPIC.
Their doors and serve their first of over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. They still serve 42 whole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also offers burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is a full-service deli with party rings and meat and cheese trays available. Located in Sharpsville Plaza in Sharpsville, they are open Tuesday through Friday from 9 to 7 and Saturday from 9 to 3, closed on Sundays and Mondays.
The first quarter is brought to you by the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Banking, but better.
7-0, Karns City the lead. 11 plays, 63 yards on the drive. He used 5:18. If you're the Gremlins, Chris, you could not have scripted a better start.
No, that's exactly right. You know what the game plan called for, right? To win the toss, elect to receive, and then march right down the field and put together a long scoring drive. So check that one off the box for this Gremlin team trying to pull the upset.
Mason Bell with a kickoff angled far side. Nemo Jones will field it at the 28 for Farrell along the far numbers. And He'll be brought down by Shearer close to the 35-yard line. That's where Farrell will have it. So Karns City began a drive on the other side of the 35. Farrell just shy of the 35, but pretty good starting field position.
Yeah, good starting field position. Nice job by Nemo Jones, not waiting for that ball to bounce, going and catching it and setting them up. So, little just kind of some composure and calm here for this Farrell offense as they need to kind of get things on track.
Of course, Nemo Jones, he knows what to do with the ball in his hands.
Yeah, that's for sure.
First down and 10 for Farrell, moving right to left at the 34. Karns City showing blitz. Jaden King-Vincent in motion. The handoff goes to Jules Johnson on a delay over the right side, and Johnson will get about 5 on his first carry of the night. Johnson, the leading rusher in Mercer County, that puts him over 1,700 yards on the season, came in at 1,697, and he will pick up 5 on his initial carry of the night.
Yeah, he's the one that you hold. If you're on the opposing team, you hold your breath every time he touches the ball. And even that time, they had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to find a little space there, use one move, and still be able to pick up 5 yards.
Second down and 5. Aaron Pegues in the shotgun. Long count, and the handoff will go to Johnson on the right side, and Johnson into the middle of the line will get a yard. Ran into the teeth of the defense. Hunter Shear, the defensive tackle, in on the stop. Johnson gets 1. It'll be third down and 4 for Farrell. The Steelers over 50% on the season, 37 of 69 on third down. But yes, it's early, but this one certainly has some significance.
Yeah, no question. Right. It is after that long scoring drive by Karns City. They need to pick up this first down.
4 receivers set. Dorian Kane, Jaden King-Vincent wide to the right, 2 men to the left as well on the wide side of the field. Pegues has Jules Johnson to his left. Third and 4 at the 40. Pegues back to pass. Pegues sending the ball downfield, looking for Kane, and he makes the catch at the 20-yard line, the 30, brought down inside the 30 at the 27, as going up and making the catch. Dorian Kane, the big play guy, averaging 26 yards a catch, and he gets a bundle there on 3rd and 4.
Yeah, Kane single coverage back there by being covered by Riley Hamilton. Pegues just letting it rip and finding him down the field.
Now Farrell quickly back to the line after that 32-yard gain. Give to Jules Johnson up the middle. Johnson across the 25 to the 23-yard line. Brings up second down and 5.
Good first down play, picking up 6 yards. Nice push by the offensive line.
Pegues again, the deep back in the pistol. Timmy Jackson wide left, Jones slot left. Ball's in the middle of the field. Kane and King-Vincent to the right. And Pegues on a designed run. Pegues looking for room, doesn't find a whole lot. Just a wall of purple jerseys in there, including Ronald Ziegel, the 5'8", 165-pound outside linebacker.
Yeah, Ziegel had that one kind of diagnosed right from the start. And, so here we go again, right? Another third down play. This time, though, probably 4-down territory.
3rd and 5 at the 23. Pegues, by the way, now 27 of 29 in the playoffs for 284 yards.
That's incredible.
He needs one here. 3rd and 5, back to pass. Has time. Throwing the ball downfield, and it is caught by Kane inside the 10. Similar looking as the last time. They don't get 32, but they get about 15 on the play down to the 8, and Farrell has 1st and goal. The Steelers are into the McCandless Ford red zone. McCandless Ford, your one-stop shop in both Mercer and Meadville.
Yeah, they got the corners there kind of dropping into zone coverage, and that leaves the free safety Hamilton out there, one-on-one, and that's tough.
1st and goal at the 8, give to Jules Johnson, dodges one man, and he'll be dumped at about the 2-yard line. Jules Johnson leading Mercer County 30 total touchdowns this year, 26 of those via the ground. He picks up 6 on that play. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Stay in the 4-receiver set. And the handoff will go to Johnson. Jules Johnson dodges a man, and he's in for the touchdown. That's number 31 on the season for Jules Johnson. And it is 7-6, so each team scoring on its opening possession of the night. Impressive answer by Farrell.
Yeah, really impressive answer by Farrell. Certainly some calm and composure on that drive, doing what they do. And both teams, really kind of coming out and looking exactly like we sort of said that the game plan would be for both of these teams, right? Karns City, long drives, keep the chains moving. Farrell, big plays.
8 plays, 66 yards, used 325. Farrell 2 for 2 on the drive on 3rd down. And now the Steelers, they will go for 2. It's been their MO for the second half of the season. The snap goes to Jules Johnson. Now it's a jump pass, a rainbow, and it's caught by Nemo Jones, and Farrell has the lead.
Wow.
Jules Johnson, we talk about his running, his receiving, his returning, his defense. Not a bad thrower of the old pigskin either.
No, I mean, I think initially that play was designed for him to run, but then that gives him the option for the guy coming across the field, and he throws the old Tim Tebow pop pass.
Except did it with the right hand.
Yeah, right.
8-7, Farrell the lead. We'll come back with the Steelers kickoff on News Talk 790 WPIC. 790
The 21st Century Energy Group is the leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. For over 50 years, they have provided quality heating oils, propane, heat, gasoline, diesel, and lubricants to western Pennsylvania and eastern Ohio, with 7 locations including Newcastle, Grove City, Conneaut Lake, and Erie. The 21st Century Energy Group is your locally owned neighborhood fuel provider. Call them today for your home heating or commercial fuel needs at 1-800-922-5454. And don't forget to follow them on Facebook or visit them at 21stcenturyenergygroup.com.
The first quarter is brought to you by the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Banking, but better.
So 8-7 the Farrell lead with 3:13 to go. Each team has scored. The difference, the 2-point conversion by Farrell. Now the Steelers will kick off. Rashad Dunbar has it teed up at the 40. The Karns City return men are positioned in their around the 20-yard line. The kick is a line drive far side. And it's fielded at the 21-yard line. The return man out to about the 35-yard line, and we'll get no further. Farron, who we've seen quite a bit of wide receiver on that opening drive, runs the kick out to the 35-yard line. And again, good field position for Karns City to begin its second drive of the night.
Yeah, Karns City, good special teams play, certainly. As far as kickoffs. So let's see what the Gremlins do this time. Almost like you said, a perfectly scripted opening drive touchdown for them.
Ball at the 36 officially. Moving left to right. Double wing set. And on the option, the give is to the fullback. And going up the middle, Shear bouncing outside the numbers far side. Hunter Shear to the 40. Dragging men forward. Shear, the first option in the triple option. Wow. He was the right option. Down to the Farrell 34-yard line. A gain of 30 on the play.
Yeah, we heard Coach Pegues talk about that triple option. He was worried about that and, just all of the different opportunities there. So Gremlins getting a big play there on that one.
And there's a Farrell man down behind the plate. Is Miles Hilton, the big defensive tackle. He is being tended to right now behind the play. And with that, we will take a quick break. Karns City and Farrell in a good one. Farrell leads 8-7. More after this on News Talk 790 WPIC. More after this. WPIC.
Hit the road with confidence? Mancino's Driving School is your go-to destination for top-notch driving education. Whether you're a teen or an adult, Mancino's experienced instructors ensure you're equipped with essential skills and safety tips. Offering flexible schedules and personalized lessons, Mancino's Driving School make learning to drive convenient and effective. Visit our website at mancinosdrivingschool.com to enroll today and begin your journey toward becoming a safe, independent driver.
The first quarter is brought to you by the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Banking, but better. Banking, but better.
We are back here as they continue to work on Miles Hilton. Don't forget, after the game, we will have the lock, stock, and barrel play of the game and the Reinhardt's Insurance player of the game. That'll be in our post game tonight. And then it'll be Aaron Byro and Art Shannon with the Warner's Homes and Improvements fifth quarter scoreboard show until 11 o'clock tonight. As Miles Hilton, big part of that run defense for the Farrell Steelers. He is up and is going to need a little bit of help, although he's walking gingerly to the far side. So hopefully he'll be able to be taking care of him back out there, but certainly a big loss, both figuratively. He is a large young man, but just has had such a great year up front.
Yeah.
But he's going to be out at least for the next handful of plays as he makes his way to the far sideline. And it will be a first down for Karns City at the Farrell 34-yard line.
I mean, this, obviously early here, 2:59 to go in this first quarter. Farrell up 8-7. Both teams one possession, one touchdown. But this Farrell offense, or this Karns City offense, has really kept the Farrell defense just a little bit sort of on their heels. Like they're just not attacking like they usually are, because Karns City's using misdirection and everything else, and really an interesting start here to this game.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line as we are under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Cole Johnston in the shotgun, 2 receivers to his right along with a wingman. And a stoppage for something. Cole Schreckengost, or excuse me, not Cole Schreckengost, that is Keegan Schreckengost. He has to come out for a play. He has, was it blood or something on him, or apparently maybe his knee pads weren't all the way down. So he'll check out, and Geibel, the other tight end, will check in for this 1st and 10 play at the 34-yard line.
Yeah, he's a big boy too, 6'4", 225.
Johnston will give it to Hess on his first carry of the night. Nathan Hess to the 30, and then he'll be stacked up there by the Farrell defense. We see Darnell LaCamera in for the Steelers, among others. But Hess, who comes in 595 yards this year. Look at the distribution. Shear at 688, Higginbotham 682, Johnston 669, and Hess 595 on the season.
Yeah.
Now 599 after that 4-yard gain.
It's amazing, right? It's not amazing to have 3 guys over 600 yards, but it is amazing to have 3 guys that are like right around the same number of yards.
2nd and 6 at the 30. Johnston under center will give it to the fullback Shear, and he'll get a yard or so. But right there, Rashad Dunbar, the defensive end, Jason Marshall helped finish him off also. So Shear to the 29-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 5 coming up for the Karns City Gremlins. 8-7 Farrell the lead, 1:44 to go in the first quarter.
That's what Farrell needs to do, kind of out-quick them along the line of scrimmage, not try to out-bowl them.
3rd and 5. Johnston on the option. He's going to be buried and dropped for a loss. And then he threw it as he's going down. Are they going to call it a forward pass, or are they going to rule he was down?
They rule he was down. He tried to pitch it from the ground, but certainly his entire legs and backside were already down with the football. So
they were down thanks in part to Jason Marshall and Rashad Dunbar. They combined on the tackle. Loss back to the 33-yard line. It's 4th down and 9 for Karns City.
Yeah, it's a great play by Dunbar there. He just kind of got right into the backfield and blew that play up.
Dunbar already had a sack tonight. Now 9.5 sacks on the season. 11 on the play clock. Karns City still cycling players in and out. Play clock at 7. Gremlins hustling to the line. Will they get it off? I don't think they will. And a timeout is going to be taken by Karns City. It'll be the first timeout of the night taken by the Gremlins. It comes with 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. Karns City has 4th down and 9 when we come back. We will take this break and see what the Gremlins do on 4th and 9 on News Talk 790 WPIC.
Agriculture is more than a business. It's a way of life. My bank understands agriculture. They're local. They're here for the long haul. Agriculture is a business that varies like the weather. That's why I need a financial partner I can grow with, in good times and bad, weather or not.
Mercer County State Bank. Member FDIC. Your community bank. Online at mcsbank.bank.
The first quarter is brought to you by the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Banking, but better. Federal Credit Union.
4th and 9 at the 33-yard line for Karns City, moving left to right. 50 seconds to go first quarter, along with Chris Burtch. I'm Ryan Briggs, Aaron Bibro in the studio. Bree O'Donnell on camera tonight for us here at Karns City High School, PIAA first round in Class 2A. Cole Johnston back to pass, deep drop, going to send the ball downfield looking for Gallen, and it is intercepted back at the 8-yard line by Dorian Kane. Kane upfield to the 20, and he'll be brought down at the 21-yard line. Dorian Kane, his 4th interception of the season, and the Farrell Steelers hold after a promising drive by Karns City.
Yeah, sometimes I get frustrated when color analysts say this kind of thing on a 4th down play, but that was, almost kind of like death or Westminster Abbey, right? It was either going to be like a punt or it was going to be a big play, and good coverage by Karns City getting down there right after the great interception by Dorian Kane.
But still a run back of 14 yards after the 22, so Farrell with not the greatest field position, but a lot better than being inside the 10. And
no doubt.
Dorian Kane with his 4th pick of the year, 6th interception thrown by Johnston. First down and 10 for Farrell from the near left hash. Pegues back the pass. Pegues throws it to Jones on a comeback near side. Nemo Jones out to the 35, and he will get across the 35 out to the 37-yard line. And Nemo Jones, who caught the 2-point conversion, has his first reception of the night, and it's a first down for Farrell, the Steelers with their 3rd of the night.
Yeah, that was a great read by Pegues there, as Karns City playing way off of the Farrell receivers after getting burned deep a couple of times on that first drive. So, yeah, why not? Why not go underneath? Have your receiver come back to you.
Could be the final play of the first quarter. In fact, Farrell does not have to run a play. 1st and 10 at the 37. 3 receivers to the right on the wide side for Farrell. And Pegues will give it to Jules Johnson. Johnson outside the numbers and pushed out of bounds near the 40-yard line as Siegel in there along with Carter Farron. And that is the end of the first quarter. Fun 12 minutes here at Karns City High School. The Farrell Steelers leading 8-7. Chris and I will come back with the second quarter after this on News Talk 790 WPIC and on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
Looking for a career where your hard work is appreciated? Join Extreme Machine and Fab in Hermitage, Pennsylvania. Since 1995, Extreme Machine and Fab has become one of the biggest and most trusted premier full-service machine shops, servicing customers worldwide in the steel industry, Department of Defense, and nuclear power industry, to name just a few. From small components to 75-ton projects, their machining, fabrication, and engineering teams do it all. Extreme Machine and Fab offers competitive wages and competitive benefits. Apply today at extrememachinefab.com. Join the EMF team. Innovate, grow, succeed.
The second quarter is brought to you by the Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group for all of your roofing, siding, and exterior needs.
Second quarter getting underway. Pegues sending it downfield. Leaping grab, far sideline, and getting a foot down in there is going to be Jules Johnson.
Jules Johnson, yeah.
Circling out of the backfield down to the 31-yard line on the first play of the second quarter. Pickup of 29 yards, Pegues to Johnson.
Yeah, they actually faked the handoff to him, and then he kind of ran the wheel route right out of there. And Pegues, another great pass right into the basket.
To the Karns City 31-yard line, gain of 29. Pegues now 4 of 4 for 91 yards. He's in the shotgun, 4 receiver set. Pegues will run over the left side, and he's going to be drilled right at the 30-yard line. Pickup of a yard, maybe 2. With the Karns City defense there to slow him down, as hit made by Sean Slogenhout, the defensive end.
Yeah, Emmerich was there too, the inside linebacker. Really had a beat on it right from the start.
CJ or Shane, could have been either one.
It was CJ, yeah.
The Emmerich brothers starting at center and guard on offense, and then the 2 inside linebackers for the Karns City defense. 4 receivers set again. Pegues back to pass. Pegues deep drop, being pressured. On the run, throws it over the middle, and it's caught by Johnson at the 25. Jules Johnson brought down by Shearer at the 19-yard line. Gain of 11 on the play. Farrell into the McCandless Ford red zone. The second catch of the drive for Jules Johnson.
Yeah, how about Pegues there? Under heavy pressure. Able to just kind of calmly find his guy, Jules Johnson, right in the middle of the field.
6th play of the drive. Handoff will go to Johnson, looking for a little bit of running room on the left side. He'll get to the 16-yard line. And he's brought down to the artificial turf here after that short pickup. Siegel in on the tackle. It'll be 2nd down and 7 at the Karns City 16-yard line. Farrell moving left to right in the second quarter. Steelers white jerseys, navy numbers and letters, navy pants, navy helmets. Karns City purple jerseys here at home. Old gold numbers and letters, old gold trim, or old gold pants with white trim. Pegues to Johnson over the right side. Johnson, a little bit of running room, dragging a man down to the 11. Hegenbotham on the stop for Karns City, among others. As 3rd down and short.
I was waiting for you to have a good descriptive word for the shade of purple, but I guess that's it. It's just purple for the Karns City uniforms.
I feel like classic rock, shades of deep purple. I don't know. 3rd and 2. Pegues will give it to Johnson. Johnson into the middle of the line, and he'll get to about the 8, maybe the 9. There's a flag at the end of the play. And it'll either be 1st and goal or Farrell's going to be set back.
Yeah, relatively penalty-free game so far, just the 2 motion penalties. But see what this is.
And is a personal foul face mask against C.J. Emmerich. So it'll be half the distance to the goal. And it's going to go to the 4-yard line. So a gain of 3 on the run. And then the half the distance penalty for the face mask. It's going to be 1st and goal for Farrell at the 4-yard line. As we are early in the second quarter, 9:45 to go. The clock on our video, by the way, it's not official. So just those of you wondering, it's an approximation. The score's right, though. Farrell 8-7. Steelers looking to add to it. Pegues and the shotgun. Quick pitch left side. Jason Marshall II trying to sweep around the left side. And Marshall will sneak inside the pylon. Touchdown, Farrell. So Jason Marshall, the number 2 running back, puts 6 on the board, and Farrell has a 14-7 lead.
Yeah, just the old toss power left, right, with all the big offensive linemen out ahead of him. Marshall able to bull his way into the end zone, break a couple of tackles, and get the Farrell Steelers on the board again as they've now jumped ahead 14-7 with the 2-point conversion upcoming.
The conversion coming up here, and this would make it a 2-possession game.
Yeah.
So obviously a lot riding on this one. Farrell has scored on each of its first 2 possessions tonight. And the snap goes to Johnson, who might not have been ready for it. And he's going to get close to the goal line. He is in, but there is a flag behind the play thrown by the referee.
Yeah,
so the 2-pointer is good, but
yeah, that looked there was something about that looked off. So.
And it is a hold against Farrell. First penalty of the night on the Steelers, and now the conversion will take place from 10 yards further out.
Yeah. You could almost maybe kind of pinpoint when that hold was, right when Johnson kind of, like you said, he wasn't quite ready for the snap, able to corral it, and then kind of made a cut into the middle of the field. And it looked like some purple shirts just kind of disappeared. So that's probably where the infraction took place.
So now the 2-point conversion will take place from the 12.5-yard line. 3 receivers left, Pegues in the shotgun with Johnson to his right. Aaron Pegues back the pass, throwing the ball down the middle, tipped up in the air and incomplete. Cole Johnston got a hand in there to break up the conversion, and thus it remains a 7-point game. We have 9 minutes and 27 seconds to go in the second quarter. Farrell has a 14-7 lead. We'll be back with more after this on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live and News Talk 790 WPIC.
Come on out to the Sharon American Legion Post 299 and enjoy bingo every Thursday and Friday. First number called at 6:45. Join us for trivia night every Thursday at 6 p.m. Our grill room serves up great food daily, and our kitchen is open Thursday through Saturday from noon to 9. We proudly welcome all veterans to our community. Visit Sharon American Legion Post 299 on East State Street for good company, good times, and a warm welcome.
The second quarter is brought to you by the Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group for all of your roofing, siding, and exterior needs.
Farrell on top, 14-7. Along with Chris Burtch, Ryan Briggs with you tonight here at Karns City High School's Deal Stadium. Touchdown drive, 9 plays, 78 yards.
Yeah.
The Steelers 2 touchdown drives tonight, 8 plays, 9 plays. They both used over 3 minutes.
Yeah, it's been a just kind of a really well played, buttoned up football game, right? Very few mistakes offensively by either team, and a few penalties. So this is if you're kind of a football purist, you're loving this game.
Rashad Dunbar to kick off from the far left hash mark. And it will bounce down the middle of the field. Now fielded on the hop inside the 20-yard line, bringing the ball upfield across the 30 to the 34 for Karns City. And that was Higginbotham on the return. So nice run back, and Karns City will begin this drive at the 34-yard line. Don't forget at halftime, we'll have the Lock, Stock, and Barrel halftime update as well, along with the scoring recap and stats. Chris, do you have any teasers for us?
I do not, but I will after this play.
So Chris has his assignment. What will be the assignment for the Karns City Gremlins here as they take over 1st and 10 with 9:21 to go first half? Johnston back to pass into the right flat, and it is incomplete. Looking for the intended receiver on the far side. And that was looking for Schreckengoss, the tight end. Incomplete. It is 2nd down.
Yeah, Briggsy, it was 7-7 in the game over on Sports Radio 96.7, the 3A District 10 championship game. But Sharon gets a field goal with 9:24 to go in the second quarter. So the Tigers are up 10-7 on the Hickory Hornets.
They fired the cannon, Yusuf Cannon.
Love it.
2nd and 10 for Karns City. 2 receivers left, a wing to the right, and the wingman comes in motion, and he will get the handoff from Cole Johnston. And getting his first carry of the night is the flanker, Riley Hamilton, and he was unable to outflank the Farrell defense. Darnell LaCamera brings him down at the 36. 2-yard gain for Hamilton, 3rd and 8 coming up for the Gremlins.
How about that speed for LaCamera in there? Wow. Kind of came out of nowhere, made that tackle, and showing a little motion at the end, and maybe giving a shot of that emotion to this Farrell defense.
Darnell LaCamera, a two-way starter on the offensive and defensive lines. 3rd and 8 for Karns City at the 36 near left hash. Cole Johnston rolling right, quick pitch to Hess. Hess looking for room, finds a little bit of a crease, gets to the 40. The pile moves forward across the 40 to the 41-yard line. Hess on 3rd down will pick up 5, but 4th down and 3 for Karns City and a decision for the Gremlins.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to punt the football here, and this is what I would do certainly too.
2 things to keep in mind. Jaden King Vincent has 3 punt returns for touchdowns this year. He's the deep man. The other thing, who's the Karns City punter? Cole Johnston.
Correct. Yeah, I knew where you were going with that one. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, certainly 4th and 3 with the QB/punter.
4th and 3, snap is back, and Johnson's going to pass, throws downfield, has a man open. It is caught by Schreckengoss at midfield. Schreckengoss belted out of bounds at the 35. Flag comes flying in from the back judge. He threw the flag further than the football went. But the fake punt, it's a 1st down, penalty pending.
That's why they call you the professor. As you could almost see there, 4th and 3 in the middle of the field. Karns City quick to bring the punt team out. A great quarterback who punts, and a coach who I think loves to roll the dice and loves the trick plays and the formations to keep people off balance. So, yeah, that was a big setup there for Karns City.
It's a gain of 27, and then the flag. I don't know, was there a late hit?
Yeah, it was a hit out of bounds,
or perhaps a hit up high. King Vincent came over. He was the deep return man.
Yeah, I just think he completely did not know where the line was. Just saw the man with the football.
Well, and you're in that position. It's just, you're not used to making tackles from that spot on the field.
No, right. Yeah, it wasn't dirty. It was just out of bounds.
That's a 5-yard penalty, includes the launcher down. After the play, dead ball, personal foul, number 9 in the defense. The difference is going to be 10 yards. Because the launcher down, it's going to be 1st and 10 Farrell.
So the tight end Schreckengoss was not an eligible receiver. He was covered up. So it's a 5-yard penalty and a loss of down. And that should come. Farrell should have the ball in Karns City territory, I believe. You force that last penalty from the 41, go back 5, and then the personal foul would be 15 yards. So it actually should be Farrell ball right near midfield.
Wow.
And they're going to put it down at the 46 for Farrell. How
would you like to?
Yeah. So it's going to be Farrell football with 7:51 to go in the half.
How'd you like to make that call as the Karns City offense, and then that's why it's coming back? Ouch.
So the illegal touching wipes out the penalty, or wipes out the big gain. And it will go back to the 36-yard line, and then 15 yards the other way on the personal foul, because that's still in force. It was a hit out of bounds.
Right.
They got Damar Kane for it.
So in other words, perhaps the reason he was so open is that he wasn't an eligible receiver.
Yeah,
so, good call. Great call by the officials. Great catch. You certainly have to commend them for catching that. Most crews maybe wouldn't.
So 1st and 10 for Farrell, the 49. Back to pass is Pegues. Downfield left side. It is caught. And that's that's Nemo Jones to the 41. Very close to the first down. He'll have the first down.
Yeah, it's a couple of times Jones has come back to the football as they're kind of covering. They're not covering up tight. They're not in press coverage, they would say. They're back off a little bit. So Jones just comes back, and Pegues is just throwing strikes to him.
So 1st and 10 at the 41 of Karns City after that 10-yard pickup. Pegues, the toss goes to Johnson. Johnson around the left side, and Johnston will get a couple. Jules Johnson, who went over the 1,700-yard mark on the season tonight, brought down on the far side by Slogenhout. It'll be 2nd and about 7.
Yeah, again, Johnson, just such a weapon, right? Every time he gets the football, he can break it. Karns City's done obviously a decent job keeping guys between him and the end zone, but it's only a matter of time.
Reminder, get your 50-50 tickets.
One of the all-time greats, Briggsy, that you and I have covered, Jules Johnson, from that running back position, and we've covered a lot of great ones.
We certainly have. He is fabulous. And I think he's just as good on defense, too.
No question. Yep.
His defensive exploits maybe get overlooked a bit. 2nd and 7 at the 38. Pass Pegues right side caught by Dorian Kane, hesitates, and he'll get to the 34, maybe the 33. Heckenbotham brings him down, but a flag down, and perhaps Timmy Jackson with a hold on the near side.
You can see Jackson pleading his case, so that's probably going to be the call. Yeah, Farrell's retreating, so yeah.
And they will get Jackson on the hold. It'll be 10 yards from the spot, so it's going to be stepped off from there, and Farrell will have the ball at the 43-yard line. And it's going to be 2nd down and about a dozen.
This is maybe too early to say this. 6:23 to go in this second quarter, but what a big kind of juncture of this game it is right here. If Karns City can get a hold and go into the locker room with this being the score, that would be huge for them. And if Farrell can score, get that 2-touchdown lead, they're kind of back where they want to be.
2nd and 12 for Farrell at the Karns City 43, moving left to right on the near right hash mark. Dorian Kane is wide right, 3 receivers to the left. Aaron Pegues in the shotgun, back to pass, under pressure, and it is incomplete. Intended for Johnson. The pressure coming from the near side as that was
Shane Emmerich.
Shane Emmerich coming through untouched. It'll be incomplete, and now 3rd and 12 upcoming for Farrell with exactly 6 minutes to go in the first half.
Yeah, Emmerich coming on that linebacker blitz, and there were some guys open in the middle of the field because of that, but Pegues had about 1.2 seconds to get that pass off and wasn't able to.
And that's headline news, an incomplete pass in the playoffs for Pegues. He's had 1 in each of the 3 postseason games for Farrell.
Right.
Completion percentage taking a hit there. He's now 6 of 7 tonight. Farrell 3 for 3 on 3rd down. This is 3rd and 12. Pegues back to pass. Setting up a screen, and it's caught by Johnson, and Johnson is drilled right at the 41-yard line. 3 men converging on him. The Emmerich brothers leading the way. It's a pickup of a yard, 4th down, or back 2 yards, but 4th down and 10 for Farrell.
Yeah, boy, I tell you what, this Karns City defense playing with some emotion here as they have been blitzing Pegues every single time. That time Pegues able to get it off under heavy pressure, but Johnson was tackled right away, and are we going to see a Farrell punt on the in their territory?
Jason Marshall out to punt. He's averaged 25 yards a kick on his 9 punts. And that is Gallen deep to receive the punt. Gallen, a home run hitter back there, averaging 26 yards a return. He has a long of 74 this year. Play clock at 1, and Farrell's going to take the penalty for delay. That'll be the 4th penalty on Farrell. We were penalty-free pretty much through the first quarter and about a third, and then had a few obvious ones, certainly. The delay there, a couple false starts, and then the unusual illegal touching on the fake punt on 4th down, which wiped out a big gain for Karns City.
Yeah.
Marshall to punt. Kick is away. It's a high spinner. Gallen watches it hit at the 15. It takes a left turn, and will check up at the 15-yard line. And Karns City will take over at its own 15-yard line with 4:58 to go in the first half. Farrell leading Karns City 14-7 here at Karns City High School.
Yeah, big juncture here, certainly. Farrell would love, to get a 3 and out here, get good field position. Karns City would love to chew up most of this clock.
Each team with 2 timeouts remaining in the first half. Double wing set. Johnston turn, toss, and he'll give it to the man coming from wing right. And he's not going to get much at all. As they peel off the pile, it was Gallen on the run. Bryce Gallen gets, they'll give him 2 out to the 17-yard line. 2nd down and 8.
How about Jaden King Vincent? Just great, a great job kind of getting to the football, getting off the block, and just holding that to a 2-yard gain.
2nd down and 8. Johnston, quarterback sweep around the right side. Johnston to the 35. Cole Johnston to the 40. Cole Johnston out close to the 45. Is that a flag on the field at the 45, Chris? Yes, it is.
Okay. It's hard to tell sometimes because the Farrell guys have those yellow gloves and yellow spikes.
Johnston on the run. Of course, a couple weeks ago at Franklin with all the leaves on the field, too.
Yeah, right.
And it was very windy that night. Beautiful night here tonight, temperature in the 40s.
Yeah. Wow.
As it stands, it's a gain of 20, or a gain of a 19, but what's the infraction?
Holding. Number 24, the offense. 10 yards from the start of foul. Result of the play, still giving a first down.
So a hold downfield.
Yeah, Owen Kaufman was lined up on that side, the far side, as the flanker, and you can see Johnston kind of got sprung free there, and that hold might have had something to do with it.
Goes as a gain of 18, however, and it is a first down. So 18 on the run, 10 on the penalty. You get 8 on 2nd and 8. That's a first down.
All right.
We have 4:17 to go in the first half. 14-7, Farrell the lead. Karns City on the move. Johnston, same play, quarterback sweep over the right side, but much different result as Omario Boatwright and Rashad Dunbar in on the tackle for Farrell. Johnston gets maybe a yard. 2nd down and 9 upcoming.
Yeah, that was really good defense there by Farrell. Great pursuit. And, Johnston, you could tell every time that he kind of gets in his head, like it's time for me to sort of take over the game a little bit. But Farrell, not to be denied there on defense.
2nd and 9 for Karns City. Double wing set again. Johnston fakes the jet sweep handoff. Back to pass. Looking downfield. Looking for Farron, and it's going to be intercepted. Interception number 2 tonight for Dorian Kane. Kane at midfield. He's going to be wrestled down by Higginbotham, but Dorian Kane, that gives him 5 interceptions on the season. 2nd takeaway of the night for Farrell, and the Steelers will have it near midfield with 3:31 to go first half.
Yeah, I don't think Riley Hamilton knew Kane was back there. And, he just got kind of like slowed down a little bit on the route. And Kane was able to almost kind of snatch it away from him.
There's a Farrell player down also on the field here with 3 minutes and 31 seconds to go in the half. We want to thank one of our sponsors tonight, one of our video sponsors tonight. Hey, fans, ready for your next getaway? Seagazer Travel has you covered. All-inclusive resorts, Disney cruises, and more. Anywhere in the world. Visit c-gazer.com. Call or text Brent at 724-496-6745. Seagazer Travel, where your vacation dreams take off. Also, we would like to let you know about award-winning real estate expert Jennifer Dolby with RE/MAX Infinity. Jennifer Dolby delivers exceptional results across Butler, known for professionalism, market insight, and client-focused service, guiding every move with confidence and care. 724-991-4983. As we get back to action here at Karns City, it was Dorian Kane who was shaken up on the play. He walked off on his own, but he will be out for at least one play as this drive will get underway with 3:31 to go in the half. 2 timeouts remaining for Farrell. And it is Johnson alone in the backfield. He gets the snap. Johnson picking his way upfield, bouncing outside. Jules Johnson to the 35, to the 30. Johnson inside the 25 and down to about the 22-yard line. Jules Johnson, long run of the night, was 10 yards prior to that. He blows past that easily down to the 22 of Karns City. It'll be a pickup of 27 for the senior Johnson, but
what do we got?
There's a flag way back upfield.
I was just going to say Johnston finally kind of getting loose, but we'll see what the flag is. You can't really tell. Nobody reacting much on the field.
Personal foul. Number 5 in the defense. After distance to the goal.
Wow. So a personal foul. Apparently, they said it was on Ronald Siegel, number 5. Apparently, maybe he must have taken a free run at somebody or something outside of the rules. So the personal foul adds 11 more onto the play. It is going to be 1st and 10 at the 11 for Farrell at the Karns City 11, and the Steelers are once again into the McCandless Ford red zone. McCandless Ford, your one-stop shop in both Mercer and Meadville. 1st and 10 at the 11. 3 receivers to the right, ball on the far left hash for Pegues. Long count. Karns City showing blitz. Actually, the snap goes to Johnson, and Jules Johnson will get nothing as Hunter Shear fired through to bring him down. It'll be 2nd and 10 as we turn under 3 minutes to go in the first half. Each team still with 2 timeouts, but obviously this series of downs very big for Karns City.
Very big for Karns City, and obviously big for Farrell too, for the same reason, and that is, boy, they'd love to have a 2-score lead here. But if Karns City can get to this locker room just down 1 score, that would certainly make the game feel a whole lot different coming out for the second half.
3 receivers to the right. The snap to Johnson, following Carleo Lowe over the left side, and Jules Johnson cuts back to his right and then is driven out of bounds inside the 10 at about the maybe 8.5 yard line. Clock continues to run, but time not really a factor at this moment.
No. Boy, is this game physical. I said that 3 weeks ago when we watched Karns City play Wilmington. And Karns City will bring that out in teams, and we know certainly Farrell is up for it.
And it's offense, it's defense, it's all 11 guys.
It's all 11 guys. You got it.
So 3rd and 7 at the 8. Timmy Jackson wide left, Jones slot left, Damar Kane wide to the right, King Vincent slot right. 3rd and 7 at the 8. Pegues back to pass. Pegues left side, caught on a comeback by Nemo Jones. He breaks a tackle, and he takes it in for the touchdown. Nemo Jones, an 8-yard touchdown catch, and Farrell extends its lead to 20-7.
Boy, Pegues is under heavy pressure every time they're coming on the blitz. That time just coolly stood in there. Was it Timmy Jackson?
Nemo Jones.
Nemo Jones. Found Jones. Broke that tackle. Looks like he really had him dead to rights, but broke the tackle and able to stroll into the end zone.
Instead of it being probably 4th and 2, it's a touchdown. Aaron Pegues, 8 of 9, 117 yards. That touchdown going to Nemo Jones. The 17th touchdown pass of the season for Pegues, and Nemo Jones, touchdown at number 6. So Jones, he has 8 points on the board tonight, caught a 2-pointer earlier. And Farrell will go for 2, going to the goalpost to the right. Leading 20-7. Snap to Jules Johnson. Johnson is hit in the backfield and cut down, so the conversion fails. However, Farrell extends the lead on the touchdown pass. 4 plays, 49 yards on the drive. It all began after the Dorian Kane interception. We have 1 minute, 42 seconds to go first half. Farrell leads Karns City 20-7 on News Talk 790 WPIC.
Top Tier Federal Credit Union is now open at 2790 East State Street in Hermitage, near Cranex. Stop in or start your membership application online at toptierfcu.org. The credit union offers checking, savings, loans, and much more, and they incentivize you to do business with them with their special bonus dividend. Top Tier Federal Credit Union, everything banking should be. Personalized, simple, and member-focused. Now open at 2790 East State Street in Hermitage, near Cranex. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
The second quarter is brought to you by the Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group for all of your roofing, siding, and exterior needs. Your needs.
And we're back here at Karns City's Deal Stadium. Ryan Briggs, Chris Burtch with you tonight. Farrell to kick off, leading 20-7. Rashad Dunbar on the run-up and hits one of the up men, pops up in the air. It's bouncing around, scramble for it, still loose.
Wow.
Ball in the field. Farrell says it has it. And the officials have not given an indication yet. And who has it? Karns City comes out of there with it. So Karns City able to recover it and hit one of the up men, rocket it up in the air. But it is going to be Karns City taking over back inside the 35 at about the 32-yard line.
Yeah, boy, fortunate there for Karns City. That was a mistake. The up man tried to catch that on the bounce and wasn't able to handle it, and then it just kind of became a free-for-all rugby-style action. So Karns City fortunate to hang on to that one.
Back to pass, Johnston over the middle, and it's going to be caught out at the 40-yard line and rumbling forward to the 45, the 47. The receiver, he'll pick up 15. And so at the Hunter Shear. So the first down, and quickly Karns City to the line of scrimmage. Johnston back to pass. Johnston looking, dumps it over the middle, and it's caught underneath. A short pickup on the play. Gain of 2 to Gallen, brought down immediately by Marshall and Boatwright. And it'll be second down and 8 upcoming at the Karns City 49-yard line. Gremlins approaching midfield. Under a minute to go, first half. 2 receivers to the left, wing to the right. Johnston on a shovel finds Shearer, and there's a flag thrown on the far side about 40 yards away from the play.
Yeah.
And start wondering.
Maybe 2 guys tangling up down the field, maybe.
Well, we're trying to count how many guys. Did Farrell have 12 guys out there?
Oh, maybe.
No, it's a sideline warning.
Okay.
So sideline warning and then timeout taken by Karns City. The timeout comes with 49 seconds to go in the first half. And timeout taken by Karns City. The Gremlins have third down and 7 upcoming from midfield. We'll take a 30-second break. Come back with more action from Karns City on News Talk 790 WPIC.
Nobody plans to get hurt at work, and when I did, I had no idea what to do. So I called the Joanno Legal Group.
The insurance companies have attorneys on call. You deserve to have one too. You deserve to know your rights, and you deserve to have answers to all your questions. Call the Joanno Legal Group toll-free at 888-347-1411. There's no fee unless we settle your case or have to fight to protect your benefits. Please visit us at joannolegalgroup.com or call us toll-free at 888-347-1411. Joanno Legal Group, when you deserve more. No fee unless we win or settle your case.
The second quarter is brought to you by the Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group for all of your roofing, siding, and exterior needs.
Third and 7. Johnston back to pass. Now quarterback draw, heading upfield to the 45, lowers the shoulder, and he's going to be a little short, it appears.
Yeah.
Brought down by Marshall. Now Karns City will take its final timeout of the half. It'll be fourth down and a yard upcoming. Ball's at the Farrell 44-yard line. Coming up at the half of a first half recap, scoring and stats. And we'll have the lock, stock, and barrel halftime update as well. But Karns City now taking its final timeout of the half with 42 seconds to go in the first half. Farrell, by the way, if Farrell can get a stop, Steelers have 2 timeouts left.
Yeah, no kidding. I know that's certainly worthy of consideration here if you're Karns City. If you give Farrell, pretty good field position here, still probably be around 35 or so seconds when they call that timeout.
And Steelers, they've shown the ability. They've shown the ability to drive the field tonight, but also they can score quickly. So Karns City, of course, would love to get points here, but if nothing else, get it to the locker room at this point. But fourth and a yard at the 44. 4-man front for Farrell. Hess in motion, and Johnston will give it to the fullback Shearer on the option. And the fullback, Shearer across the 40 to the 38. Gain of 6, quickly back to the line. Johnston, back to pass. Cole Johnston setting the ball downfield, looking for Farron, and over everybody's head incomplete. Jaden King-Vincent with the coverage downfield. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, I like the thought, right? You pick up that, grind out that first down, and then get right up to the line of scrimmage and go for a shot deep.
Back deep on coverage for Farrell.
Second down and 10 for Karns City at the Farrell 38. Working on the near left hash mark. Johnston back to pass. Johnston rolling right, throwing the ball back over the middle. Incomplete, looking for Gallen. He was the nearest man to it. Pass incomplete. Now 3rd and 10. And that stops the clock with 24 seconds to go in the first half. Of course, Karns City out of timeouts also.
Yeah, I think he thought Gallen maybe was going to come back to him. That could have been a big gain. He obviously had the running back out on the flat open, but knew that wasn't going to be a very big gainer.
So 3rd and 10 at the 38. Fair and wide right, Gallen slot right. Shearer's a wing to the left. Hess to the right of Johnston in the backfield. 3rd and 10, back to pass. Into the right flat, has a man. It's Hess, and he has some running room. Hess far side to the 20, and he is cut down as he gets out of bounds. Gets out of bounds to stop the clock with 16 seconds to go. We'll be 4th down, but as we said, the clock is stopped on a pickup of 8 to the 30-yard line. Johnston to the senior, Nate Hess.
We are right above the throng of Karns City fans. You can hear all of them screaming for him to get out of bounds, and he was able to.
4th and 2, coming up at halftime. We're going to start our halftime off with the President's Athletic Conference football report. For those of you watching the video, we may disappear for a moment. We're trying a couple different things here. As again, our signal has been hit or miss tonight, certainly. 4th and 2 at the 30. The give is to Shear. No, Johnston keeps it, follows the fullback Shear upfield, and Cole Johnston on the option keeper gets 10 yards to the 20-yard line. It'll be 1st down and 10 at the 20. Clock at 9 seconds. Johnston back to pass. Johnston directing traffic. He's going to send it out downfield. It's a jump ball to the end zone. Tipped, batted around, and pulled out of there by Farrell. An interception for the Steelers on the final play of the first half. And looking to see who's coming out of the pile with it. That is Timmy Jackson with the interception. However, there's a flag back upfield also.
Right at the 30-yard line. So what do we got? Obviously, what, untimed down if there's a
well, it depends on who it's on.
Flag.
Yeah, if it's on Farrell.
Flag, right.
Nobody's going anywhere yet.
Yeah.
The clock reads zeros. It's either going to be the end of the half or Karns City will get another crack at it. Now the referee's going to come over and talk with Joe Sherwin on the Karns City side. The moment the ball's spotted at the 7. Again, time has run out in the first half. Penalty pending. Now Karns City looks like it's heading towards the locker room.
Personal foul. Number 15 of the intercepting team. Number 15 intercepting team. That penalty is declined. We go to halftime.
Okay. The penalty was a post-possession foul.
Post, right, yeah.
So if Karns City took the penalty, then we'd have another down.
Yeah.
Instead, we've reached halftime here at Karns City High School's Deal Stadium. The Karns City Gremlins jumped on top 7-0, but Farrell has scored the last 20 points. And as we go to the half here in Karns City in this first-round state playoff game, it is Farrell 20, Karns City 7. We'll have the PIAA football report coming up next. Then we'll come back with scoring, stats, and the Lock, Stock, and Barrel halftime update here on 790 WPIC.
Come on out to the Sharon American Legion Post 299 and enjoy bingo every Thursday and Friday. First number called at 6:45. Join us for trivia night every Thursday at 6 p.m. Our grill room serves up great food daily, and our kitchen is open Thursday through Saturday from noon to 9. We proudly welcome all veterans to our community. Visit Sharon American Legion Post 299 on East State Street for good company, good times, and a warm welcome.
I've worked hard to make my house a home, and I expect my insurance to work hard too. That's why I'm with Erie Insurance and my local agent. They offer the service I deserve, the coverage I need, all at a price I can afford.
Your local Erie agent in Hermitage is Reinhardt's Insurance. Get a quote at 724-342-2291 or visit reinhardts.com. Go to erieinsurance.com for company licensure and product details.
Looking for a place where you or a loved one can thrive with a community that cares? Discover the Ridgewood at Shenango Valley, where independent living meets peace of mind. Our private apartments offer the freedom to live on your terms with personal care and daily assistance available if needed. Short-term stays are also available. For more information or to schedule your in-person tour, visit rwsv.org or call 724-347-0998. The Ridgewood at Shenango Valley, where comfort, care, and community come together. Equal housing opportunity.
One moment I was on my way to my son's ball game, and the next I was being placed in an ambulance. I needed help. That's why I called the Joanno Legal Group.
Call the Joanno Legal Group toll-free at 888-347-1411. Please visit them at joannolegalgroup.com. That's Joanow legalgroup.com. Or call toll-free at 888-347-1411. Joanno Legal Group, when you deserve more. No fee unless we win or settle your case.
The Halftime Show is brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel, serving giant subs to the Shenango Valley since 1973.
Welcome to the final PAC football report for 2025 for games on November 15th. I'm Joe Underco. This week we will take a quick look back at last Saturday's football action in the President's Athletic Conference, while also previewing Week 11 games this weekend. Washington and Jefferson clinched a tie for the PAC title and the league's automatic bid to the NCAA D3 playoffs following a 49-7 win at Geneva. Grove City remained a game back behind the Presidents with their sixth straight win, a 28-14 road decision at Case Western Reserve. Westminster blasted Hiram 76-0, while Waynesburg outlasted St. Vincent 35-24. Finally, Bethany earned its first win of the season with a 17-12 final at Teal. Allegheny had the weekend off. Offensive PAC Player of the Week honors in Week 10 went to W&J senior quarterback Kellen Stahl with 384 passing yards and 6 TD passes at Geneva. Defensive laurels went to Grove City senior linebacker Caleb Brubaker with 15 tackles, 2 QB sacks, and an interception at Case. Special teams recognition went to Waynesburg freshman wideout Ethan Floyd with a blocked punt and TD return against St. Vincent. Newcomer of the week was Grove City freshman linebacker Nick Clemens, who posted 4 tackles, a sack, and a blocked punt with a TD return at Case. Week 11 has the league schedule closing with 5 conference contests, while Waynesburg has the bye. The game of the week features 5-4 Geneva traveling to Cleveland to face 4-1 Case Western Reserve at DeSanto Field at 1 p.m. The Spartans have won 10 of 11 all-time matchups against the GTs, with the only Geneva win being a 7-0 shutout back in 1977. Case head coach Greg Debelak talks about facing Geneva's Gino DeMarco in his final regular season game as DeMarco heads into retirement after 33 seasons leading the GT program.
He buys into the values of Geneva College and the number of people that he's influenced and supported through the years. He's a special person, and it's going to be a special day for me that we're his last game.
In other action, 6-3 Westminster travels to Latrobe for a 1 p.m. kickoff against 2-7 St. Vincent at Chuck Knoll Field. The Titans have won 19 of 22 all-time meetings against the Bearcats dating back to 1949 and have won the last 10 matchups, with the last St. Vincent win in the series being a 21-9 final back in 2011. First-year Bearcat head coach Casey Goff talks about the growth and development he saw in his program during his rookie campaign.
I think the kids have responded positively to the things that we were looking to do. What we've been so pleased with is the effort. And no matter what's happening on the field, our kids continue to fight and they continue to battle. And that to a lot of people around the program has been very noticeable.
After a Week 10 bye, 3-6 Allegheny will close the campaign by hosting 1-8 Bethany at Frank Fuhrer Stadium in Meadville at 1 p.m. The series between the programs dates back to 1926, with the Gators holding a 20-15-1 advantage all-time against the Bison, including a 20-14 win in West Virginia last season. Allegheny head coach Braden Lair is wary of a Bethany squad that is hungry to close the season with a pair of road wins.
Man, I mean, they're dangerous. Their quarterback is a heck of a playmaker. He creates when nothing's there. They've got some talented receivers on the edge that can make a lot of plays. And what stood out to me about the Teal game is the opportunistic defense. They're in it. You know, they are not going to give up. They're going to continue to fight till the last whistle. So we've got to continue to execute from play 1 through play 100 because they're good enough to beat you.
7-2, Washington and Jefferson will face its final hurdle before the NCAA playoffs as the Presidents host 1-8 Teal at Cameron Stadium in Washington at 1 p.m. Having already clinched their 28th PAC title, W&J faces the Tomcats for the 78th time, dating back to 1896, having won the past 18 meetings. The last Teal win at W&J was a 38-35 overtime thriller in their PAC championship season of 2005. Finally, 7-2 Grove City looks to keep its postseason hopes alive as the Wolverines travel to face 3-6 Hiram at Henry Field at 1 p.m. GCC holds a narrow 23-20-1 margin all-time against the Terriers in a series that dates back to 1911, but the teams have not met since a 68-20 GCC victory in 2003. That's all for this final edition of the PAC Football Report for the 2025 season. Log on to the conference website at www.pacathletics.org during the off-season for the latest news, scores, statistics, and other league info. You can also follow us on social media via X, Facebook, and Instagram. Links are available at the PAC website. I'm Joe Underko. Thanks for listening. And for a final time in 2025, we'll see you at the stadium.
This is XYZ Insurance. How can I help?
I have a question about my home policy.
Okay, question about phone policy.
Home policy.
Okay, gnome policy.
H-O-M-E, home.
Technology is great, but sometimes it's better to talk with a real person. With Erie Insurance, you have a caring, independent agent who's with you from beginning to end.
We don't have any HOMEs on record.
Call Reinhardt's Insurance, 724-342-2291. Go to erieinsurance.com for company licensure and product details.
When you're a grower, you know what it takes to thrive in the field. My bank understands and respects that. When you've got a financial partner working alongside you, it makes the days a little easier and the numbers all add up. My bank is experienced when it comes to agriculture. My family's been doing business with them for a long time. I'm independent, and so is my bank.
Mercer County State Bank, member FDIC. Your community bank. Online at mcsbank.bank.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
Ready to hit the road with confidence? Mancino's Driving School is your go-to destination for top-notch driving education. Whether you're a teen or an adult, Mancino's experienced instructors ensure you're equipped with essential skills and safety tips. Offering flexible schedules and personalized lessons, Mancino's Driving School make learning to drive convenient and effective. Visit our website at mancinosdrivingschool.com to enroll today and begin your journey toward becoming a safe, independent driver.
The Halftime Show is brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel, serving giant subs to the Shenango Valley since 1973.
And we're back here at Karns City. Ryan Briggs, Chris Burtch with you. Thanks to our friend Joe Underko with this week's PAC football report. Gave us a chance to try and iron out a few things here. I think it's still pretty wrinkled, though. We'll just first off, Karns City folks have been fabulous here. Athletic Director Chris Bellis and staff. It's as the Eagles sang, it's one of these nights.
Yeah, no question.
But we do appreciate all the help here. Those you watch on Facebook, we've turned the comments off because I've heard that some people were inappropriate. And that I will say it. Shame on you.
Yeah.
That's a type of nonsense that takes the fun away from us doing this.
Yeah.
And those are the types of things that maybe we say at some point we're not doing it anymore. And I mean, people think they're comedians or whatever, and you're not. It's ignorant. You should be embarrassed. And that's all I'm going to say on that. If you don't like it, well, tough noogies.
Yeah. Stop making comments then. If you don't like it.
20-7, Farrell on top here at the half. For the Farrell fans, certainly a lot to like. Karns City got off to a good start, but an answer by Farrell scoring the last 20 points of the first half.
Yeah, and again, you said it. Karns City could not have scripted a more perfect start. They got the football to start and drove right down the field. A long scoring drive, went up 7-0, and then Farrell with a great answer to take the lead back after the 2-point conversion, 8-7. And then Farrell has just been able to make stops. Karns City certainly moved the ball, but Farrell has been able to make stops, kind of bend but not break, so to speak. And then they've been able to add 2 more scores and take a 20-7 lead here into the locker room.
The scoring recap in this one was Karns City getting the lead at 6:42 the first quarter. An 11-play, 63-yard drive that used 5:18. Cole Johnston scoring on a 10-yard touchdown run. Brock Dittman with the PAT, and it made it 7-0 Karns City. Farrell answered, however, 8 plays, 66 yards on the drive, 3 minutes, 29 seconds. Jules Johnson scores from 2 yards out, and then he threw the 2-point pass to Nemo Jones, and Farrell had the lead 8-7. The lead grew to 14-7 at 9:27 of the second quarter. Jason Marshall scored from 4 yards out, the 2-point conversion unsuccessful, and thus it remained a 7-point game. And then after an interception by Dorian Kane, his second of the night, one of 3 first-half interceptions for Farrell. Nemo Jones catching an 8-yard touchdown pass from Aaron Pegues. That drive, 4 plays, 49 yards. He used a minute 49, 2-point run, no good. And 20-7 is our halftime score. Looking at some team numbers, statistically a very even game for the most part in terms of yardage and whatnot. Farrell, 81 rushing yards, 117 passing yards, 198 yards on 26 plays. The Steelers 10 first downs tonight. Karns City with 112 rushing yards, 68 passing yards, 180 yards on 33 plays, and Karns City with 9 first downs. So Farrell a slight edge in yardage, 198 to 180, and 10-9 in first downs. Individual numbers, Aaron Pegues, 8 of 9, 117 yards and a touchdown for Farrell. Jules Johnson, 14 carries, 76 yards and a score. Jason Marshall ran it once. It was that 4-yard touchdown run. Aaron Pegues, 2 carries for 1 yard. Dorian Kane, 3 catches, 52 yards tonight. Jules Johnson, 3 catches, 42 yards. And Nemo Jones, 2 receptions, 23 yards and a touchdown. On the Karns City side, quarterback Cole Johnston, 7 of 13 for 68 yards. Intercepted 3 times, however. The third one was at the end of the half, throwing it up into the end zone, a jump ball. But Karns City has turned it over 3 times in the first half. Hunter Shearer, 4 carries, 47 yards. Cole Johnston, 8 carries for 42. Nathan Hess, 2 carries for 9 yards. And then 5 different receivers tonight for Johnston. Shearer, 2 catches, 16 yards. Bryce Gallen, 2 catches for 16. Keegan Schreckengost, an 18-yarder. He also had a big catch that didn't count. We'll talk about that in a minute. Brock Dittman, a 10-yard catch. Nathan Hess, an 8-yard reception. Other numbers of note, Karns City, 6 penalties for 40 yards. Farrell, 4 penalties for 40 yards. But really the play that a big play in this game was a play that didn't count. Karns City runs a fake punt, 30-yard gain to Schreckengost, but called back because he was an ineligible receiver. He was covered up, and it wiped out what would have been first down in Farrell territory. Instead, Farrell took over near midfield after the penalty was enforced and so forth. Certainly a play that looms big in what has been a close game. Farrell on top 20-7, but Karns City certainly ruining that play.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, that was a great play call, really well executed. But again, it's one of those things where sometimes you kind of almost like, you feel some kind of an injustice when it didn't have anything to do with the result of the play. But in that case, the receiver was the one that was an ineligible receiver. So, again, a tough call, but certainly an accurate call and had a lot to do with how the play went, right?
Yeah, if he's covered up, you don't cover it. The defense isn't going to cover him.
Right, yeah. So, yeah, no question.
He was open, and Johnston, who's the punter, found him, but it did not count. One of the 6 penalties on Karns City in the first half. And Farrell 4 of 5 on third down. Karns City 0 for 5, but the Gremlins are 3 of 4 on fourth downs. The one they didn't get on fourth down was that fake punt. 20-7 is our halftime score. Before we get to our Lock, Stock, and Barrel halftime update, we want to thank our video sponsors tonight. Hudson Companies, building your vision brick by brick. Trust them with your general construction, real estate development, or real estate investment. Visit them at hudsoncompanies.net. We'd also like to thank the Pennsylvania Cybersecurity Center. The Pennsylvania Cybersecurity Center trains high schoolers and adults for top certifications, college credit, and careers with Fortune 500s, government, or the military. High school enrollment opens now. Adult boot camps start January. Scholarships are available. The new Cyber Lab opens this spring in Hermitage. Secure your success. Visit pacybersecurity.org today. And we'd also like to thank American Legion Post 299 in Sharon. They proudly welcome all veterans to our community. Visit Sharon American Legion Post 299 at 1395 East State Street for good company, good times, and a warm welcome. And speaking of warm welcome, we give a warm welcome to Chris Burtch, who has the Lock, Stock, and Barrel halftime update brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel, located in the Sharpsville Plaza in Sharpsville. Chris, the floor is yours.
Thanks, Ryan. Nice, great job with the update and the stats there. I always enjoy that. Yeah, a lot of games going on tonight, obviously statewide, but in District 10, just this game and two other ones. The 4A first-round state game, that's a D10 champ versus a D9 champ, just like this one. Oil City is up 21-0 on Punxsutawney, or 21-6 on Punxsutawney at halftime. Punxsy scored on the last play of the half, so the Oilers playing great in that 4A first-round game. The game over on Sports Radio 96.7, the District 10 3A championship game. Hickory getting a late field goal, late in the half field goal to tie that at 10-10. So they'll start that third quarter with it all tied up. And here, obviously, Farrell up 20-7. One other game going on involving a District 10 team, that great Fairview soccer team. They lose in the 2A state championship game 1-0. So congrats to Fairview for a great run to the title game. They lose 1-0 to Lewisburg.
And here at the half, Farrell leading Karns City 20-7. Chris and I will come back with the third quarter. In this one, Karns City will be kicking off to begin the second half. We'll have the third quarter after this on News Talk 790 WPIC and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
I run a local business. With payroll, expenses, taxes, and equipment, taking care of business is a lot of work. But at my bank, I get mobile banking, online bill pay, and the financial advice I need to make the best decisions for my business. My bank is a financial partner I can count on. Mercer County State Bank. Member FDIC. Your community bank. Online at mcsbank.bank.
Looking for a career where your hard work is appreciated? Join Extreme Machine and Fab in Hermitage, Pennsylvania. Since 1995, Extreme Machine and Fab has become one of the biggest and most trusted premier full-service machine shops, servicing customers worldwide in the steel industry, Department of Defense, and nuclear power industry, to name just a few. From small components to 75-ton projects, their machining, fabrication, and engineering teams do it all. Extreme Machine and Fab offers competitive wages and competitive benefits. Apply today at extrememachinefab.com. Join the EMF team. Innovate, grow, succeed.
The 21st Century Energy Group is the leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. For over 50 years, they have provided quality heating oils, propane, heat, gasoline, diesel, and lubricants to Western Pennsylvania and Eastern Ohio, with 7 locations including Newcastle, Grove City, Conneaut Lake, and Erie. The 21st Century Energy Group is your locally owned neighborhood fuel provider. Call them today for your home heating or commercial fuel needs at 1-800-922-5454. And don't forget to follow them on Facebook or visit them at 21stcenturyenergygroup.com.
The third quarter is brought to you by Warner's Homes and Improvements, making dreams come true since 1958.
You mentioned soccer in our last segment. Of course, our videographer tonight, Bree O'Donnell, member of the Karns City girls soccer team here. Bree doing an outstanding job. She and the Gremlins made the state playoffs this year, District 9 champs under longtime head coach Tracy Daly. She's a Karns City grad herself.
Okay.
And
yeah, they're always really good in girls soccer here.
Really good in a lot of things here.
Yeah.
Onside kick, Bell with a squibber up the middle. It's bouncing around. There's a pile up at the Farrell 48, and it looks like Farrell is going to have possession, as it was Gavin Pettiford coming out of there with it. Or was it 13 or was it 11?
I thought it was Deontay Gillespie, number 11, but again.
Could have been. There were a couple guys there. Either way, for your Farrell fan, you're glad one of your guys got it.
One of your guys got it, yeah, and people were kind of patting Gillespie on the back there, so I guessed that was him.
Either way, Farrell will have it at its own 48-yard line. We've not seen Farrell take too many deep shots tonight. You wonder if we may see that here early in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, it's been underneath, right? And they're coming on the blitzes, and Pegues is just kind of taking them apart underneath.
Low motions from right to left, and the give is to Jules Johnson. He's going to be hit and dropped for a loss in the backfield. Loss of 2 on the play as Slogan hopped in there to make the tackle for Karns City. Loss of 2 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 12. Johnson, now 15 carries, 74 yards tonight. Did have the 27-yarder, but Karns City's done a good job of keeping him from really getting loose.
They really have, and the way they're doing it, Ryan, is they're dominating the line of scrimmage. So he's not able to get a whole lot of space, right off the bat. So everything's hard work for him, and that's exactly what the goal has to be against him.
Lowe is a wing to the right, 2 receivers to the right as well. Pegues in the shotgun with Johnson to his left. And hand off to Johnson. Now reverse coming back to the left side for Jaden King Vincent. King Vincent looking for running room, and he'll get back to the original line of scrimmage, but the Karns City defense stayed home. Cole Johnston, the cornerback, ranging over to make the tackle. Higginbotham also in on the play. A slow developing play for King Vincent, who gets, they'll give him a little progress out in the midfield, a gain of 4 for Jaden King Vincent, but Farrell 4 of 5 on 3rd down tonight, facing 3rd and 8 from midfield. King Vincent, that was his first rushing attempt of the season.
Wow, yeah. That was a really heady play by the Karns City defense there. They just stayed at home on that second handoff.
Certainly a tendency breaker, to go with the reverse. Back to pass, Pegues out of the shotgun, hit as he throws, and it is caught, a leaping grab. It's going to be a 1st down for Jules Johnson.
Wow.
Pegues hit as he let it go. It was floating up there, and Jules Johnson looked like he was going up and getting a rebound.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, Pegues doing a great job just staying in there and taking the hit and threw it up. And Johnson, he just kind of went up in traffic, other purple jerseys around there, able to bring it down and get a tough earned 1st down for this Farrell offense.
1st and 10 at the 42. Very easily could have been an interception going the other way.
No doubt.
Might not be our play of the game, but a big play, certainly.
Yeah.
1st and 10 for Farrell, just shy of the Karns City 42. Pegues fumbled the handoff, picks it up on the hop, and he'll take it down to the 35-yard line, a gain of 7. So a fortunate bounce, certainly, for Pegues. Mishandled the handoff, but gets 6 yards on the play.
It looked as if Johnson thought he was going to keep it, right? Johnson just kind of moved out ahead. Oh, sorry.
We have a flag on the field.
Okay.
Well, there is a flag. It is illegal formation.
Okay.
Karns City fans like that. I did not see the flag.
Okay, yeah, almost a Bronx cheer, as you can hear some folks kind of saying that there's been a few of those that haven't been called. I don't know if there has, but that is the that is the consensus down below.
So it's an illegal formation. Farrell had 5 men in the backfield. And then ball moved back to he moved it back about an extra half yard.
Yeah.
Back to the 47.5-yard line. 1st on a long 15, almost 16 for Farrell. Pegues in the shotgun, back to pass. Looking to the near sideline and caught on a comeback by Dorian Kane. Kane gets back to, gets some of the penalty yardage back, but it's going to be 2nd and long upcoming. Dorian Kane, 4th catch of the night.
Yeah, Kane has been kind of the security blanket there for Aaron Pegues, as he just kind of keeps coming back for the ball on that loose coverage on the sideline.
Of course, Kane coming in, averaging 25.8 yards per reception, leading the team in receiving yards tonight. 4 catches for 55 yards. He had the long of 32, but he's been more of a possession guy tonight,
right,
but also showing his versatility.
Right, yeah, no doubt.
2nd and 12 at the 44. 4-man front for Karns City, 3 receivers to the left. Pegues fields a low snap. Works it near side, caught by Johnson. Jules Johnson to the 35. Johnson breaks a tackle. Johnson to the 15, to the 10. He'll take it in. Touchdown, Jules Johnson, 44 yards. The catch and run, and Farrell has a 26-7 lead.
Yeah, what a great job by Aaron Pegues and the Farrell offense, as that was an adjustment from the first half. They have been coming on the edge to put all kinds of pressure on Pegues for that blitz. That time they picked it up perfectly. Pegues just lobs it out to Johnson. Nobody out ahead of him, and Johnson just sprints into the end zone to give Farrell a commanding 26-7 lead.
2nd touchdown catch of the season for Jules Johnson. 2nd touchdown of the night for him. 32nd on the season. And it is 26-7 with the conversion pending. Pegues now 11 of 12, 172 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Farrell will go for 2. And movement. Steelers are going to be set back 5 yards, so this conversion will be attempted from the 7-yard line.
They keep making that tougher for themselves, don't they? Every time it seems like something goes wrong on these 2-point conversions.
They had to try one from the 12 earlier.
Yeah. Pegues is just so efficient and so smart. He's like the point guard that never turns the ball over, or the pitcher that never, gets behind in the count.
So the 2-pointer now coming from 5 yards further back. That's the sixth penalty of the night on Farrell for 50 yards. Karns City 6 for 40. Back to pass is Pegues. The 2-point conversion near side, and it is incomplete. Looking for Kane. Good coverage by Higginbotham on the near side, and it remains 26-7. But Farrell adds to its lead. We have 8 minutes, 38 seconds to go third quarter. We'll be back with more after this on 790 WPIC. PIC.
For generations, Sharon Regional Health System has been a trusted choice for high-quality health care. Our team of skilled primary care and specialists provide patient-centered care for every stage of life, offering a full range of services from same-day and walk-in PCP appointments, general surgery, walk-in express care, and emergency life-saving treatment. To schedule, call the Sharon Regional Physician Referral Line at 724-347-1861 or visit SharonRegionalHealthSystem.org. Sharon Regional Health System, continuing the legacy of healthcare in our community.
The third quarter is brought to you by Warner's Homes and Improvements, making dreams come true since 1958. 1958.
26-7 the lead for Farrell, with the kickoff coming from Rashad Dunbar. So Farrell recovering the onside kick attempt by Karns City to begin the third quarter, and 5 plays, 52 yards on the touchdown drive.
Yeah, great job by the Farrell offensive coaches. Good adjustment at halftime.
A squib on the far hash mark, fielded it at the 31-yard line. That's Hamilton. Hamilton out to the 40, and out past the 40 goes Riley Hamilton. And Karns City, which has had good field position most of the night, will begin with good field position again, taking over out past its own 40-yard line with 8:30 to go in the third quarter. Certainly time for Karns City, but the Gremlins feel probably a must-score possession.
I agree. Yeah, and the thing of it is, sometimes you just wait for kind of the favorite, if you will, to kind of take control of the game, and then it's over. But the Karns City's move the football. They need to score right here.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Johnston fakes the option. He'll go around the left side. Johnston upfield to the 50, gets cut down there. Johnston a little bit slow to get up as he had his legs taken out from him by the safety coming downhill. That was Dorian Kane.
Yeah, it looked like a helmet in the thigh.
Johnston to the Farrell 49, gets the first down, 10th first down of the night. Quickly back to the line of scrimmage. Johnston will give it to Hess, and Hess is going to be thrown for a loss. Farrell defense swarming the big senior running back. It's a loss back on the other side of midfield to the Karns City 48-yard line, bringing up 2nd down and 13 after that 3-yard loss.
Of course, the basketball coach in me is, Johnston, also a great basketball player. Winter sports started today. I'm sure the basketball coach is saying, "Oh, please don't be hurt."
New basketball coach this year here at Karns City. Of course, Johnston was a third-team all-conference guy last year in basketball. Scored 35 and went over Red Bank Valley. Here he's back to pass on 2nd and 13. Works it right flat. Incomplete. Intended for Shear. Broken up by Omario Boatwright. Think about Boatwright a lot as a run stuffer at middle linebacker, but pretty good pass coverage there.
Real good pass coverage there. Little got that outside hand out there like a basketball player denying a pass to the wing. Knocked it out of bounds.
It'll be 3rd and 13 now. Karns City's 0 for 5 on 3rd down tonight. Again, coming in, Farrell holding opponents to under 25% on the season for 3rd down, and Karns City 0 for 5. The Gremlins have converted 3 times on 4th down tonight, so it's not all been lost, but at least want to get a chunk here on this 3rd and 13 from shy of midfield. Johnston fakes the handoff on the option. Johnston heads upfield to the 45, bounce off his own man. Cole Johnston to the 35, breaks another tackle. Johnston to the 20, to the 15, cuts back inside of another man. Johnston to the 5, and spun down at about the 2-yard line, a 50-yard gain for Cole Johnston. Talk about keeping a drive going.
Yeah, that's one of the more impressive individual efforts you will ever see on a run, as Johnston just kind of he just couldn't bring him down. And then he, after getting hit about 5 times, found some space and took off sprinting, and they're finally able to get him down, but not till he gets all the way to the 3-yard line.
First and goal at the 3, officially a 49-yard gain for Cole Johnston. Backs are in the tee, turn toss to Hunter Shear. Shear hit, pile pushes forward, then everybody topples over like dominoes to the right. It's a gain of 2 for Shear to the 1. It'll be second and goal upcoming for Karns City as the Gremlins look to answer. Farrell scoring to begin the third quarter, much like Karns City opened the game with a touchdown.
Right.
Karns City trying to do a total 180.
Yeah, we said kind of a must-score possession for Karns City. They're in good shape here so far.
Backs in the tee behind Johnston. The toss will go over the left side to Hess, and he is going to be hit, cut down short of the goal line.
That was a big-time play by Jaden King Vincent. It looked like it was going to be kind of an easy touchdown, but King Vincent able to get him down there by the ankles.
So now third and goal at the 1. Higginbotham will check in. Hess checks out on the Karns City side. Gremlins going right to left. In this third quarter, purple jerseys, old gold numbers and letters, old gold pants, Farrell in the white. Navy pants, navy numbers and letters, navy and gold trim. Toss goes to Shear over the right side. He is hit, and he will take it in for the touchdown. Karns City answers as Hunter Shear scores from a yard out to make it 26-13 with 6:05 to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, what a drive, what an answer by Karns City, and set up, of course, by the great 49-yard run by Cole Johnston.
26-13 with the PAT pending. Karns City will go for the extra point. Dittman, 32 of 34 on the season. And movement up front. So we saw Farrell pushed back on its extra points a couple of times tonight.
Yeah. It's 3 of the 6 touchdowns total. There's been movement by the offenses as they lined up for the conversion.
Oh, well
maybe
see.
not, though. Yeah,
Did Farrell do something and they're
jumped into the...
Yeah, now the offense is going to come out.
Wow. Okay.
So the penalty is on Farrell for simulating, trying to give some type of vocal cue to try and force a snap or movement. So it's a half the distance penalty, and now the offense will come out. If you get this, it makes it an 11-point game.
Right.
Touchdown, field goal, and a 2.
Right. Yeah, that's right. That's good math there.
And the 2-point attempt. The run up the middle, and Karns City does not get it. The Farrell defense holds. So it remains 26-13. The touchdown drive, a Shear on the run. He scored, but then stopped on the 2-point attempt. The drive, 7 plays, 59 yards. It used 2:25 in this third quarter. Farrell's lead cut to 26-13. We will keep it here. Chris will get us a couple of updates in a moment. Our video sponsors tonight, we'd like to thank Jennifer Dolby of RE/MAX Infinity, award-winning real estate expert Jennifer Dolby with RE/MAX Infinity delivers exceptional results across Butler, Pennsylvania, known for professionalism, market insight, and client-focused service, guiding every move with confidence and care. 724-991-4983, RE/MAX Infinity, 1617 North Main Street Extension in Butler. And also, hey fans, ready for your next getaway? Seagazer Travel has you covered. All-inclusive resorts, Disney, cruises, and more anywhere in the world. Visit c-gazer.com. Call or text Brent at 724-496-6745. Seagazer Travel, where your vacation dreams take off.
Okay.
Kickoff coming from Karns City. Mason Bell has it teed up in the middle of the field. They went with the onside kick to start the second half. And this will be a more conventional kick. And Jules Johnson will go back to his 13 to make the over-the-shoulder catch. Johnson working the middle of the field, trying to get upfield, splits a couple of defenders. There he goes. Johnson to the 40. Johnson at midfield has a convoy. Jules Johnson, 25, 20 cuts back to his left to the 10-5 touchdown. Jules Johnson goes 85 yards on the kickoff return for touchdown.
There it is, right? The Jules Johnson. You just talk about a couple of plays by Farrell, normally by Jules Johnson, being the difference in a game, and there it was. He's had 2 of them here in this second half. Big-time return, great blocking down the field. Jules Johnson doing his thing.
Jules Johnson takes it the distance, 85 yards. Jaden King Vincent had 2 kick returns this year. Timmy Jackson with 1, and now Jules Johnson. He gets himself a kickoff return to make it 32-13.
Wow. Yeah.
5:48 to go in the third quarter, and Farrell will go for 2. Pegues, the quick pitch to Jason Marshall. Marshall, who scored a touchdown tonight, hit, bouncing around, and he's going to be belted, and the conversion will be no good. But after Karns City scores, Farrell a quick answer. Jules Johnson, the kickoff return for a touchdown, his 3rd touchdown of the night, his 33rd of the season, and Farrell has a 32-13 lead. We will take a break, come back with more from Karns City High School on 790 WPIC. On 790.
How well do you know your insurance company?
Each month, and I'm covered.
Okay, are you sure you have the best rates? Do you have the right coverage for your needs? Are you paying for things you don't need?
Well, I haven't actually talked to my agent. I just assumed...
Talk to a real person. Talk to someone local and see the difference.
Mailer Insurance is local. Mailer Insurance lives where you do, and will give you the coverage you need and nothing you don't at a fair price. And they are always here to talk. Mailer Insurance in Sharpsville or at mailerinsurance.com, a Reinhardt's Agency Incorporated affiliate.
The third quarter is brought to you by Warner's Homes and Improvements, making dreams come true since 1958.
Don't forget, after the game, we'll have the Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game and the Lock, Stock, and Barrel Play of the Game. That'll be in our post-game tonight. Karns City and Farrell, the opening round of the state playoffs in Class 2A. 32-13, Farrell with the lead, thanks to Jules Johnson's kickoff return for touchdown moments ago.
Yeah.
Along with Chris Burtch, Ryan Briggs here. I know that Chris has an update for us coming up after this Farrell kickoff. Rashad Dunbar, he's been busy tonight on defense and kicking off. Squibber far side, fielded on the hop at the 26-yard line by Hamilton. Hamilton will be brought to the turf at the 30-yard line. And that's where Karns City will begin this drive. Chris, I'll pass the baton over to you.
Yeah, thanks. Christian Dungy, a 27-yard touchdown for Hickory as the Hornets have taken a 17-10 lead in the 3A District 10 championship game against the Sharon Tigers with 8:32 to go in the third quarter. So midway through the third quarter, just about, Hickory up 17-10 on Sharon.
Actually, as you said that, an update came in.
Wow.
Cameron Norse, an 11-yard touchdown catch from Joffier Lampkins. Sharon ties it with 2:18 to go in the third.
Wow. A classic developing over at Greenville.
Cole Johnston, 3 receivers to the left for Karns City. Pumps, looking, throwing the ball downfield, and it is intercepted far side. Number 3 tonight for Dorian Kane.
Oh, my God.
His 3rd interception of the night, and Farrell will take over at the 42-yard line.
How did Dorian Kane do that? How? He was almost like kind of behind the football, running full speed, just sheer determination and hustle. That might be the hustle play of the year right there. You know, it wasn't like that big of a play because of how far, the ball was thrown, but wow, what great hustle by Dorian Kane.
He came in with 3 interceptions on the season. He has 3 tonight. He takes over the Mercer County lead, and Farrell will have it at the 42-yard line. Farrell's average starting field position tonight is the Karns City 47. Wow. Steelers have certainly won the field position battle. They have 3 receivers to the right. Single man to left. Pegues is in the shotgun and movement. So Farrell will be set back 5 yards.
53 is the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
So that'll be penalty number 8 on Farrell for 56 yards tonight. Ball goes back to the 37. First down and 15. Again, we know our video tonight, we've had some it's not been as smooth as we'd like. Everybody here has been working very helpful. Just one of those things that the technology's not cooperated. So we appreciate the patience of those, and I'll finish that thought after this play.
All right.
Provided something huge doesn't happen, which very well could.
Yes.
Pegues will give it. No, he'll keep it and go up the middle, and he'll get a few of the penalty yards back. And Pegues will get 2 to the 39, but we're also recording the game, and will be posted on YouTube later tonight when we get back to headquarters, so you'll be able to watch, presumably, a smoother experience. But again, we apologize for that. We did everything we could, prepare for it. Karns City's been exceptionally helpful towards that end. Yeah. It's been good at times, and other times it's been shaky, but sometimes that happens. But again, we appreciate everybody's patience with that. We are aware of it, and we're doing the best we can. 2nd and 13 at the 39 for Pegues down the middle, and it's caught out across the midfield and into Karns City territory. Reaching back to make the catch, Jules Johnson. Johnson's 6th catch of the night. He goes over 100 yards receiving. He takes the ball to the Karns City 47. It'll be a first down for the Steelers.
He is just a special player and a special athlete. I mean, he just kind of he made an unbelievably tough catch look easy right there as Pegues just throws it out there to him. How fun would it be to be Aaron Pegues at quarterback with these guys as receivers?
Pegues 12 of 13 tonight now for 186 yards. Johnson approaching 300 yards all-purpose. He gets the snap out of the shotgun, following Big Carleo low over the left side. Johnson a big hole down to the 30, but a flag behind the play. And this one may be coming back.
Yeah, that's a heck of a formation there, isn't it? You got Lowe lined up directly behind the center, and then he's the lead blocker.
And the flag is going to be a hold on Zayden Thomas, the tackle on the outside. So that's going to negate that 17-yard run. But what are your Carleo Lowe's had moving from offensive line? They gave him an eligible number, 17 this year. Mostly been a blocker, but 6'3", 260, very physical and very mobile out in space.
Yeah, no, he can move. Yeah, there's no doubt he can really move. That's he's like a secret weapon almost, for this Farrell offense, playing that position.
1st and 20 now back at the 43, and hats off to the Farrell coaches for making that move.
No
and
question.
Also that they had the depth up front to be able to do it.
Right. Yeah, just really thinking outside the box, and it's paid off.
Low snap fielded by Johnson off his shoe tops. And he's going to be brought down, slog and hopped in from behind to bring him down back at the 41. Johnson will lose 2 on the play, a play that seemed doomed from the get-go, bringing up 2nd and 22.
Either somebody decided to try to scoop it up off the ground that it wasn't supposed to be snapped to, or they didn't know who it was supposed to be snapped to. So, yeah, it was doomed from the start for sure.
2nd and 22 now for Farrell, back at its 41-yard line. Later tonight, it'll be the Warner's Homes and Improvements 5th quarter scoreboard show with Aaron Byro and Art Shannon with you till 11 o'clock tonight. Art's enjoying this. He's a Farrell High grad.
Oh, yeah.
Classmate of head coach Amp Pegues.
Yeah.
Back to pass, Aaron Pegues gets away from the man, tossed downfield. Jules Johnson makes the catch. He'll be driven out of bounds by Emmerich far side. Then Emmerich slams him down on the far side. A couple flags in, and they get everything quelled on the far side. C.J. Emmerich with a tackle, but then 15 yards will be added onto this one, and Farrell will have the ball and a new set of downs.
Yeah. Little frustration there, certainly, and can't have it. Yeah, because that's how things get crazy, right? Something like that.
It's a 16-yard completion, then the penalty to be administered.
Yeah, Pegues doing what he does, right? Standing in under pressure. And
dead ball. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 51 in the defense. 15 yards. Result of penalty. First down. That is number 51. First penalty of that type towards an ejection.
So they called it unsportsmanlike as opposed to personal foul, which is notable that if he would get another one, he would be disqualified. But 15 yards moves it to the 28-yard line of Karns City.
Yeah, that one was pretty heinous. That was a frustration. They were 5 yards out of bounds, and he was still driving him.
7th flag of the night on the Gremlins for 55 yards, and Farrell has it. As we turn under 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter, 1st and 10 at the 28. And the snap to Jules Johnson, sweeping around the left side. Johnson inside the 25. Down to about the 23, 5 for Johnson. Get a little tongue-tied. You have a Johnson and a Johnston who are both very prominent in tonight's game on the respective teams.
We've had to say both of those names about 25 times each.
So Jules Johnson gets 4. I don't know if we've had a Johnson versus Johnston yet on either side.
No.
But a gain of 5 for Jules to the 23-yard line. 77 yards rushing, 124 receiving. So he's over 200 yards from scrimmage tonight. He has accounted for 201 of Farrell's 290 tonight. Wow. Pegues back to pass. Pegues, far side, caught by Nemo Jones along the sideline. Jones is brought down at about the 10-yard line. Pegues now 14 of 15 tonight, and another flag comes in at the end of the play. Jones brought down at about the 10, and it's either going to be 1st and 10 just outside the 10, or I guess depending on the penalty. But
yeah, it might have been another tackle out of bounds. That one obviously was not like the other one.
Dead ball. Personal foul. Number 24 the defense. Out the distance to the goal. Result of the play. First down.
So it'll be 1st and goal at the 5 after the late hit.
Yeah, and they're going to, they're obviously the officials now are going to be a lot more aware of that kind of stuff going on right along the sideline after that, real bad one a couple of plays ago.
1st and goal at the 5. Nemo Jones, his 3rd catch of the night. 29 catches this year. He's taken over the team lead from Jaden King-Vincent tonight. Johnson was ahead by 1 coming into this one. Give us to Johnson, I should say, Jules Johnson. Over the left side, gets spun down at about the 3-yard line. Owen Higginbotham on another tackle. The clock is down to 1:25 to go in quarter number 3. Winner of this one, of course, advances to the state quarterfinals next week against the District 6 champion. That's Bishop McCourt or Richland. They play tomorrow night in Altoona.
Yeah.
So whoever comes out on top on this one's going to have an extra day.
Right, extra day, and also maybe a chance to scout live.
Pegues will give it to Johnson. Jules Johnson off the left side, dives for the goal line, and he is in. Touchdown, Farrell. Jules Johnson, his 4th touchdown tonight, and he extends the lead to 38-13 with 53 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, that had to feel pretty good for the Farrell offensive line as they were able to kind of snowplow there a little bit, really for the first time that I can remember all night. And Johnson just kind of running behind them, initiated a little contact and drove the pile into the end zone. And Johnson is just having a spectacular night.
2-point conversion upcoming. Nemo Jones will go wide to the left. Dorian Kane comes wide right. Backs on either side of Pegues. And the handoff goes to Jason Marshall. Marshall into the middle of the line, and Marshall, who scored a touchdown earlier tonight, adds the 2-pointer for the Steelers, and they extend the lead to 40-13. The Farrell Steelers breaking this one open here in the 3rd quarter, 40-13. Farrell on top. We'll come back with more after this from Deal Stadium in Karns City on News Talk 790 WPIC and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
Nobody plans to get hurt at work, and when I did, I had no idea what to do. So I called the Joanno Legal Group.
The insurance companies have attorneys on call. You deserve to have one too. You deserve to know your questions. Call the Joanno Legal Group toll-free at 888-347-1411. There's no fee unless we settle your case or have to fight to protect your benefits. Please visit us at joannolegalgroup.com or call us toll-free at 888-347-1411. Joanno Legal Group, when you deserve more. No fee unless we win or settle your case.
The 4th quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer. Gutter installer.
Rashad Dunbar to kick off. Farrell has scored 3 times in the 3rd quarter. Steelers led 8-7 after 1, 20-7 at the half. And after Karns City had cut the lead to 26-13, Farrell has answered. Jules Johnson, a kickoff return for touchdown Jules Johnson a touchdown run, and it is 40-13. Dunbar to kick off, has it teed up just inside the far hash mark, and sends a bouncer along the far hash mark, picked up at the 35, or the 25, pardon me, by Hamilton, out across the 30, and then driven back by the Farrell kick team of Mario Boatwright down there, along with Gillespie, among others. And Karns City will take over with 47 seconds to go in quarter number 3.
Yeah, and again, Karns City did what they had to do with the score here earlier in this quarter, but again, things start kind of getting away from them here. If they can put something together, so this is a big possession for them right here.
1st and 10 for Karns City. Cole Johnston in the shotgun, back to his left. 2 receivers to the right. Johnston under pressure from Dunbar. Johnston is hit as he throws. It is incomplete. Dunbar with the pressure from the backside. It'll be 2nd down and 10 for Karns City. Johnston tonight 7 of 16 for 68 yards.
Yeah, Johnson he's been on the run. He's been under pressure, and there's been some great coverage down the field. I mean, obviously he's not had a great night as far as his completion percentage, just a good night kind of toughing things out and picking up yards with his feet.
2nd down and 10 for Karns City at the 33. Double wing set, handoff to Hess on a jet sweep. The scissors handoff comes back to the left side for Gallen, and Gallen out to about the 38 on the play, and flag thrown by the back judge at the end of the play. So Bryce Gallen, the scissors play gets 5, almost 6, and there is a flag on the field. The first quarter plus was penalty free, but penalties have started to accumulate on both sides tonight.
Yeah, for sure. A couple of frustration penalties here as the third quarter has waned on Karns City.
Ball right now is being held by the umpire. It has not yet been spotted. Farrell guys are pointing towards Karns City. And
Dead ball. Personal foul. Number 50, the offense. 15 yards. The down will count. 3rd down.
The penalty on Shane Emmerich for a late hit.
It was a push. It was kind of a push in the back right as the play was coming to an end. Which, I mean, there's been a lot of that all night, but you can tell certainly the officials are getting a lot more kind of in tune with all of that stuff that could cause problems.
In the first quarter, probably not something that gets called.
No,
but the way things have
yep.
evolved as the night has gone on. 3rd down and 19. Johnston back to pass against the 4-man rush, and incomplete. Nearly a one-handed interception by Jason Marshall. He was the nearest man to it. The pass falls incomplete. And now 4th down, and you talk about the Farrell coverage. Just
it's unbelievable.
The linebacking. We always think of the secondary guys, and they're very good. But these linebackers for Farrell, Boatwright in the middle, Gillespie and Marshall on the outside. I mean, they wear DB numbers 11, 0, and 5, and they play pass like DBs.
Pretty much, right? Yeah, they hit like linebackers, but play pass coverage like DBs.
Well, Johnston to punt. Last time he lined up like this, it was a fake punt. It was a completed pass, but didn't count. Now the snap goes over his head, goes all the way back into the end zone. Now Johnston in trouble. He throws it downfield, incomplete. And was there a receiver in the area? Schreckengost was there, but was he eligible? That becomes the next question.
Right.
And now we see a flag.
Yeah.
It's going to be grounding, and it's going to be a safety.
Yeah.
Heads-up play by Johnston to try and do something.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I was just going to give him credit for that.
He was outside the pocket, but the ball did not reach the line of scrimmage. Yes, it did. The goal penalty will be a safety.
Okay. You might have heard a fan say, yes, it did. It was a good 7-8 yards from the line of scrimmage. So it is a safety to make it 42-13 on the intentional grounding.
Oh, boy. Okay.
So the intentional grounding penalty in the end zone is a safety, and it is now 42-13. We'll take a quick break, come back with the Karns City free kick on 790 WPIC. Take quick.
Vay's Pub and Grill awards the October 2025 Mercer County Team of the Month. Vay's is proud to announce that Mercer Girls Cross Country is the October Mercer County Team of the Month. Congratulations to Mercer coach Mike Mornowek and his District 10 championship team, as they are the October Vay's Pub and Grill Mercer County Team of the Month. Mercer Girls Cross Country, the Vay's Mercer County Team of the Month. For more information, visit vayspubandgrill.com.
The third quarter is brought to you by Warner's Homes and Improvements, making dreams come true since 1958.
The free kick is a squibber fielded at the 27-yard line by Dorian Kane. Kane out across the 45 to the 47-yard line. And Farrell will have it there with 8 seconds to go in the third quarter, leading 42-13.
Yeah, I mean, again, this isn't necessarily something that is a big storyline, but, I mean, the way this game went, you never really thought that this game would be one score away from going into the running clock. But Farrell, just a couple of quick scores and a couple of breaks and a couple of turnovers, and that's where we are.
The first down for Farrell, moving left to right from its own 46-yard line. 3 receivers to the right, Pegues in the shotgun. And the handoff is to Jason Marshall. Marshall off the left side. Marshall to the midfield stripe, and he is brought down there on the final play of the third quarter. A gain of 4 for Jason Marshall. And the Farrell Steelers have broken it open in the third quarter. 22 third quarter points. Steelers lead Karns City 42-13. Chris and I will come back with a fourth quarter after this on 790 WPIC. For this on 790 WPIC.
Just a room, but a sanctuary. At Warner's Homes and Improvements, they believe in taking the time to get it right. That's why they are proud to introduce their bathroom installation service, where done in a day is a thing of the past. Experience the difference of a bathroom designed for you, not the clock. Visit Warner's Homes and Improvements on Route 19 in Mercer or at warnerconstruction.com. Warner's Homes and Improvements, where your bathroom is our masterpiece. Don't rush perfection.
We wish you were dining with us. We wish you were dining with us. We wish you were dining with us. 'Cause the good stuff's right here.
Celebrate the holidays at Vay's Pub and Grill. Check out Vay's Christmas bar and holiday drink features. For a limited time, reservations are now accepted in the bar. Vay's Pub and Grill, 3176 East State Street next to FNB in Hermitage. Open Tuesday through Saturday at 11 a.m.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer.
Teams change ends. Farrell now going right to left here in the fourth quarter. Aaron Pegues alone in the shotgun, and he's going to be sacked by Mason Bell. Bell coming up the middle for his 13th sack of the season. Pegues will lose 4 on the play, and it will be 3rd down and 10 as we're just underway in quarter number 4. Farrell on top 42-13, along with Chris Burtch. Ryan Briggs with you tonight. Aaron Byro producing our game, and Bree O'Donnell on video camera for our Facebook video feed tonight here at Deal Stadium.
It's going to be a good, satisfying performance and win for the Farrell quarterback, Aaron Pegues, but he's going to feel it tomorrow. He's been hit a lot tonight.
He's alone in the shotgun. 3 receivers right, 2 to the left on the short side of the field. Pegues, high snap, one-hands it, under pressure, rolling right, downfield, and incomplete. Just the second incompletion of the night for Aaron Pegues. He's now 14 of 16. It is 4th down, and presumably Farrell will punt away the football.
Yeah, he was. It looked like he was going to try to roll to his right anyway and find a receiver coming across the field. But obviously the timing was thrown off by the high snap.
11:04 to go, and Marshall to punt for the second time. His first kick was a 31-yarder tonight.
Marshall's been all over the place. We've been calling his name a lot tonight.
Scored a touchdown, scored a 2-pointer. He's punted. He's been all over the place at linebacker. Gallen, deep to receive. Snap back. Kick is away from Marshall. High, short kick. And it's going to be downed at the Karns City 36-yard line. 18-yard punt. Karns City will take over with 10:54 to go. Karns City in the purple jerseys, old gold numbers and letters outlined in white, old gold pants, purple helmets. Farrell, white jerseys, navy numbers and letters outlined in gold, navy pants, navy helmets for the Steelers, the visiting team tonight. Winner gets the District 6 champ next week, presumably next Friday night. Nothing official on that yet. They'll have to wait for the game tomorrow night, of course. And the who, what, when, and where we'll find out on Sunday. Johnston on the option, fumbled it and picked it up on the bounce. No, he did not pick it up. It is recovered by Farrell. It is Jules Johnson with the recovery. Who else tonight?
Yeah, who else, right? Yeah. Johnson just with a kind of a beat on that, kind of knew where that ball was going to bounce. There's your Johnston versus Johnson, by the way, right there. But
it took us well into the fourth quarter to get it. Two guys that have had great years.
Yeah. Great years and great games.
Jules Johnson, the senior. Cole Johnston, the junior. And that time, the fumble recovery by Jules Johnson. So he's made contributions on offense with over 200 yards from scrimmage. 3 touchdowns, a kickoff return. Now he recovers a fumble, and Farrell has it at the Karns City 35, moving from right to left. Pegues in the shotgun. Long count. And the handoff will go to Johnson. And Jules Johnson gets perhaps a half yard on the play. Slog and hop. And Bell combine on the stop.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of those kind of, well, no duh, Burtch moments that I'm going to say, but it's worth mentioning. Certainly Karns City still playing really hard and playing, kind of disciplined football as far as, getting to their spots and things like that. So they've had a great year. They're a great team. Just this Farrell team is an absolute juggernaut.
2nd and 10 at the 35. Pegues will give it to Jason Marshall. Marshall looking for room on the right side. Spins out of one tackle. Jason Marshall down close to the first down marker. He'll be about a yard short on the carry. Jason Marshall, he would be the starting running back on a lot of football teams in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania.
Yeah, certainly getting a lot of action tonight in all phases of the game. The Marshall plan has worked well tonight. Probably worked better tonight for Farrell than it did for Western Europe after World War II. Be a real history geek to get that one.
That's all right. You have 9.5 minutes to go. It's the first time you've gone to that part of the playbook tonight. 3rd and 1 at the 26. Pegues, long count, and the give is to Marshall. Marshall with a little bit of a crease. Now Marshall outside the numbers, far side. Jason Marshall, 10-5 touchdown. Jason Marshall, his second touchdown run of the night, a 26-yarder, and Farrell extends the lead with 9:10 to go.
Yeah, great blocking there, and then Marshall just found that little crease and then turned on the Jets. You called it the play before when just how great he would be, on most teams, but he's on this team playing behind Jules Johnson. But, wow.
48-13. As Farrell has taken firm command of this one. And the Steelers will go for 2. Of course, Dunbar does the kicking off, but they do not have a place kicker, do the Steelers. Going at the goalpost to the left. Back to pass Pegues. Throws it far side, and it is broken up, incomplete. Good play over there on the far side by Hamilton, and thus it remains 48-13. Farrell in command here at Karns City, 48-13. We have 9 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. We'll be back after this on News Talk 790 WPIC.
Top Tier Federal Credit Union is now open at 2790 East State Street in Hermitage near Cranex. Stop in or start your membership application online at toptierfcu.org. The credit union offers checking, savings, loans, and much more, and they incentivize you to do business with them with their special bonus dividend. Top Tier Federal Credit Union, everything banking should be. Personalized, simple, and member-focused. Now open at 2790 East State Street in Hermitage near Cranex. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer.
Farrell on top, 48-13, with 9:10 to go in the ball game, and Rashad Dunbar to kick off.
See what Karns City kind of comes out and wants to try to do here.
Dunbar sends a squibber far side, and it goes out of bounds at the 43 of the Gremlins. So they're going to have very good starting field position. Looked like Dunbar kind of just mishit that one.
Yeah, he was trying to squib it as he has all night, but yeah, that time it came off the kind of the side of his foot and went almost directly down the down the line of scrimmage.
And the penalty will be enforced 5 yards from where it went out of bounds. So the Gremlins will have it at the 48. There are 3 choices when a kickoff goes out of bounds. You can ask for a re-kick from 5 yards further back. You can take it 5 yards from where it went out of bounds, or you can take it at the 35.
Yeah.
And obviously, in this case, you're not going to take it at the 35.
Yeah.
First down and 10, and the give is to Hess. Hess up the middle, across the midfield line, and then brought down at the 48-yard line. Goes from 148 to the other.
Yeah, this is
second down and 6 upcoming.
Usually you see teams start to substitute liberally here with the running clock going, but neither one of these teams is. This is still pretty hotly contested, and I mean that in a positive way. These teams are still both playing really hard.
Second down and second and 6, give it again to Hess. He picks his way upfield for about 5. It'll be third and short upcoming for the Gremlins. Hess, 6'1", 205-pounder, 10 catches as well out of the backfield this year for Hess.
Yeah, a lot of players, on this Karns City team, underclassmen, so they'll be a handful next year for everybody in District 9.
Johnston back, Gallen back, Shane Emmerich, Schreckengost on 3rd and 1. Handoff comes to Hess over the right side. Hess hit by Boatwright in the hole, but Hess will pick up the first down. And gets the 41-yard line, pick up a 2. And Karns City converts on 3rd and short. Gremlins 3 of 9 on 3rd down tonight. 48-13, Farrell with the lead. A score that doesn't necessarily tell the whole story.
Oh, that's for sure. Yeah, this is the most competitive 35-point game I've ever seen.
Backs are in the eye. That gives to Hunter Shearer, the fullback, on the option dive. He's far sideline to the 30, to the 20, and Shearer will be knocked out of bounds in the neighborhood of the 10-yard line. Hunter Shearer takes Karns City into the McCandless Ford red zone. McCandless Ford, your one-stop shop in both Mercer and Meadville. Down to the 11 goes Shearer, a pickup of 30 for the big guy.
The ball is spotted at the 11-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 11, Karns City. Back into the eye, Dittman wide left, and the handoff goes up the middle. That's Higginbotham. Higginbotham driving forward, and he's going to be short of the goal line, but he may have enough for the first down.
Yeah.
It was 1st and 10 from the 11.
Yeah, he definitely.
Higginbotham will get 10. They'll drop the chains on the far side. It's 1st and goal at the 1 for Karns City. 6th play of the drive. It started just shy of midfield after the shanked kickoff out of bounds.
Yeah, that was Karns City, obviously looking impressive here along the line of scrimmage and been able to grind out some yardage here.
Go back to the double wing set, Gallen wing right. He motions from right to left. Turn, handoff goes to Shearer over the left side, and Hunter Shearer scores from 1 yard out with 6:07 to go. So a nice drive for Karns City to make it 48-19.
Yeah, just kind of putting things together there, and again, domination of the line of scrimmage, and good running by the running backs, and just a really efficient drive for the Karns City offense.
So Shearer scores to make it 48-19, and the extra point team will come out. Frazier is the holder for Brock Dittman. Actually, it's going to be Trevor Rumbaugh to attempt the extra point. Snap a little bit low. Kick is on the way, and Rumbaugh puts between the H-shaped goalpost here at Karns City. And that's point number 20 on the board for the Gremlins. We have 6 minutes and 7 seconds to go. Farrell on top, 48-20. We'll be back with more after this on 790 WPIC.
Informed. Knowing the dangers of using counterfeit prescription pills can help those you care about and keep our community safe. Do your part. Take the first step today. Visit GetSmartAboutDrugs.com to access education, prevention, and treatment resources. Counterfeit prescription pills laced with fentanyl are deadly. Be their protector. Be informed.
Contact Mercer County Behavioral Health, Inc. in Mercer, PA at 724-662-2230 or visit cdc.gov/stop overdose. Brought to you by the Hermitage PA Rotary Club and the Mercer County Opioid Settlement Fund.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer.
48-20, Karns City getting ready to kick off. There we go.
Okay.
The wrong button there. 48-20. We would like to thank a couple of our video sponsors tonight. Seagazer Travels. Call or text Brent at 724-496-70 or 496-6745. Kickoff bouncing on the far side and picked up on the hash mark at the 18-yard line by Gavin Pettiford. Pettiford upfield to the 40. Pettiford's at midfield. One man to beat, and that's the kicker, Bell, who chops him down. But Gavin Pettiford, of course, is the backup quarterback. It's not like I would say, comparable to Jason Marshall. He's a really good guy stuck behind a really, really good guy who's a little bit older.
Yeah, that's right. And it's certainly both of those guys, Marshall and Pettiford, they'll play. They've played big roles this season, and they'll play even bigger roles next year. So.
For Gillespie, or for Pettiford, I should say. Very nice run back to the Karns City 36-yard line. Clock at 5:55. There's an issue with the play clock, so they're going to have the play clock handled on the field for the rest of the night.
All right.
King Vincent will line up slot right. Nemo Jones wide to the right. Marshall is the back. And he gets the handoff from Pettiford. Jason Marshall, a couple touchdown runs tonight. Across the 35 to the 34. Modest gain for him. It'll be second down and call it about 7. Frazier in on the tackle for Karns City. Second down and 7 for Farrell.
Yeah, you have to.
We mentioned Seagazer Travel and advisor Brent Dolby, senior advisor 724-496-6745. Also, I'd like to thank Remax Infinity, Jennifer Dolby, 724-991-4983, 1617 North Main Street Extension in Butler. Second and 7 for Karns City. Pettiford rolling right. Gavin Pettiford on the run. Now he's going to tuck and run. Pettiford, who had the nice kick return, weaving through traffic, and he'll get down close to the 20-yard line. Pettiford brought down. They're going to spot the ball at the 22. He scrambles for 11, and Farrell records its 17th first down of the night.
Yeah, the Steelers machine just keeps rolling on. As Pagese and Jules Johnson, the starting quarterback and tailback, certainly their night probably done here as we see Pettiford and Marshall now playing those roles and playing well.
Pagese, Down night for him. 2 incompletions.
Yeah, 2. Wow.
He had 1 incompletion each of the 2 District 10 playoff games. 14 of 16 tonight for 215 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Incredible efficiency.
Pettiford rolling left. Looking on the run. Throws it downfield. Incomplete. That one lands on the near sideline. Be second down and 10 as the clock is down to 3:35 to go in this one. So thanks to our video sponsors as well here on Facebook Live. American Legion Post 299 in Sharon. Also thanks to Pennsylvania Cybersecurity Center and the Hudson Corporation. We have their graphic here. It's not wanting to show up. We apologize. It's been one of those nights. Yeah. Fitting, I guess. Second and 10 for Farrell. And the handoff goes on the right side to DeMar Russell. Russell gets a yard to the 21. It'll be 3rd and 9 upcoming for the Farrell Steelers. There's our Hudson logo. We got it on there now.
All right. Yeah, I knew you had it on there before.
Again, we appreciate everybody's patience tonight with the video clipping, and just thought we had everything lined up to work, and we were wrong. But and we'll get the full video, the recording posted, and probably up late tonight when we get back to headquarters and get that. And I'm sure a lot of Farrell fans will want to go back and rewatch this one. Certainly a lot of highlights tonight for Karns City as well.
Yeah.
3rd and 9 at the 21 for Farrell. Pettiford back to pass. Gavin Pettiford steps up in the pocket, and he is going to be sacked as Mason Bell picks up his 2nd sack of the night. And that will be a short loss back to the 24, bringing up 4th and 12 for the Steelers. Farrell, by the way, tonight, now 6 of 9 on 3rd down tonight. So 2 things that Farrell's done. Farrell's done a lot of things well this year, certainly.
Yeah.
But 3rd down offense, 3rd down defense, right at the top of the list. And Steelers have been very good on both accounts tonight.
Yes, they have. And you said it at the beginning of the game how important 3rd down was going to be, and they were great.
4th down and 11. Clock down to 1:23 to go. Steelers have backs on either side of Pettiford. 2 receivers to the right. Ball's just inside the far right hash mark. Pettiford back to pass. Pettiford airing it downfield, and it is incomplete. Hamilton on the coverage. And Karns City will take over on downs with 1 minute to go.
Yeah.
But the Farrell guys, you think about teams year after year, the success. Think of what experience like this does for the Pettifords and so many other of these young guys who not only they're practicing, throughout the weeks, they're getting extra 10, 12, 15, 20 practices and so forth, and getting game experience, state playoffs against a really good team on a Friday night.
Well, and I mean, that's one of the reasons, certainly that why this Farrell football program is good year after year after year. So often the young guys on this Farrell team get to do that, right? And then those young guys become the old guys and the varsity guys, and we get what we get with this incredible football machine.
Timeout taken by Karns City. Gremlins, I think they're going to bring the seniors off, maybe perhaps to get a hand or so. Not sure. Everybody's huddling on the near side. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back with more from Karns City after this. Farrell on its way to the state quarterfinals on 790 WPIC.
For high quality, our team of skilled primary care and specialists provide patient-centered care for every stage of life, offering a full range of services from same-day and walk-in PCP appointments, general surgery, walk-in express care, and emergency life-saving treatment. To schedule, call the Sharon Regional Physician Referral Line at 724-347-1861 or visit SharonRegionalHealthSystem.org. Sharon Regional Health System, continuing the legacy of healthcare in our community.
The 4th quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer.
Karns City, after the timeout, and the Gremlins are going to take a knee as time winds down in this one. And at this point, no sense in getting somebody rolled up on or whatever, and one of these with winter sports season or spring sports, or just the standpoint of whatever. And so good move by Joe Sherwin. It's Karns City team. They've had a great year and did a lot of good things tonight. Again, when we go over the final stats, statistically, in a lot of ways this was pretty even. But Farrell, big plays. The turnover certainly big in this one. As time winds down on the Karns City Gremlins season, great season for them, a great season for the Farrell Steelers, and a great season that will continue as the Steelers have closed out this one 48-20. We'll take a break, come back and wrap up things here from Karns City on 790 WPIC.
Karns City, thanks. All the fans in attendance.
This is XYZ Insurance. How can I help?
I have a question about my home policy.
Okay, question about phone policy.
Home policy.
Okay, gnome policy.
HOME, home.
Technology is great, but sometimes it's better to talk with a real person. With Erie Insurance, you have a caring, independent agent who's with you from beginning to end.
We don't have any HOMEs on record.
Call Reinhardt's Insurance, 724-342-2291. Go to erieinsurance.com for company licensure and product details.
When you're a grower, you know what it takes to thrive in the field. My bank understands and respects that. When you've got a financial partner working alongside you, it makes the days a little easier and the numbers all add up. My bank has experience when it comes to agriculture. My family's been doing business with them for a long time. I'm independent, and so is my bank.
Mercer County State Bank, member FDIC. Your community bank. Online at mcsbank.bank.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
Ready to hit the road with confidence? Mancino's Driving School is your go-to destination for top-notch driving education. Whether you're a teen or an adult, Mancino's experienced instructors ensure you're equipped with essential skills and safety tips. Offering flexible schedules and personalized lessons, Mancino's Driving School make learning to drive convenient and effective. Visit our website at mancinosdrivingschool.com to enroll today and begin your journey toward becoming a safe, independent driver.
I run a local business. With payroll, expenses, taxes, and equipment, taking care of business is a lot of work. But at my bank, I get mobile banking, online bill pay, and the financial advice I need to make the best decisions for my business. My bank is a financial partner I can count on. Mercer County State Bank, member FDIC, your community bank. Online at mcsbank.bank.
The Fifth Quarter Show is brought to you by Reinhardt's Insurance. Insurance solutions to help you accomplish your goals. And now, proud sponsors of the Player of the Game.
We are back here at Karns City, Deal Stadium. Ryan Briggs, Chris Burtch with you. Thanks again to our videographer tonight, Bree O'Donnell. Thanks to Aaron Byro producing things and doing a great job in the studio. We are in our post game. Farrell a winner tonight, 48-20. Coming up, we'll have the lock, stock, and barrel play of the game and the Reinhardt's Insurance player of the game. That'll be coming up here in our post game. We'll start off things with the scoring summary. It was Karns City getting the lead to start out. Cole Johnston, a 10-yard run, capping an 11-play, 63-yard drive that used 5:18. Brock Dittman kicked the extra point, and Karns City had a lead, 7-0, 6:42 to go in the first quarter. Farrell answered, however, 8 plays, 66 yards. It used 3:29 as Jules Johnson scored from 2 yards out. He then threw the 2-point pass to Nemo Jones, and Farrell led 8-7. That was our score at the end of the first quarter. In the second quarter, Jason Marshall scored on a 4-yard run at the 9:27 mark for Farrell, capping a 9-play, 78-yard drive. It used 3:13, 14-7 the lead for the Steelers. The lead grew to 20-7 Before halftime, Nemo Jones, he caught a 2-pointer earlier, then he catches a 6-pointer, catching a touchdown pass from Aaron Pegues, capping a 4-play, 49-yard drive. And that happened after Karns City had faked a punt, got a successful punt, but was penalized for ineligible man downfield or illegal touching. The man that caught the pass was not an eligible receiver. Anyway, Farrell then goes down and scores. 2-point run, no good. It was 20-7. That was our halftime score. The lead grows to 26-7. Jules Johnson, 44-yard touchdown catch from Aaron Pegues at 8:38 of the third quarter. Karns City tried an onside kick to begin the second half. It was not successful. 26-7 was the score. Karns City answered, however, 7 plays, 59 yards on a drive that used 2:33. Hunter Shearer scored from 1 yard out. Karns City lined up for the extra point. Then after a Farrell penalty, went for 2, but Shearer stopped. It remained 26-13. It was not 26-13 for long. Jules Johnson returned the ensuing kickoff 85 yards for a touchdown. 2-point run, no good. It was 32-13 at 5:48 of the third. And then Farrell scores 10 more points in the final minute of the quarter. Johnson, a 3-yard run. Marshall with the 2-point run to make it 40-13. And then with 13 seconds to go in the third, Karns City lined up to punt. The snap went over the head of the punter, Cole Johnston. He picked it up in the end zone, tried to throw it downfield. Was called for intentional grounding in the end zone. That's a safety. And it was 42-13 at the end of 3. Each team scores once in the fourth quarter. Jason Marshall, his second touchdown run of the night, a 26-yarder at the 9:10 mark. 2-point pass, no good. And then Shearer, a 1-yard run with 6:07 to go. Rumbaugh's extra point closed the scoring, 48-20. We'll come back with the individual stats and the team stats in our next segment. Don't forget, we also have the post-game awards as well on 790 WPIC.
Nobody plans to get hurt at work, and when I did, I had no idea what to do. So I called the Joanno Legal Group.
The insurance companies have attorneys on call. You deserve to have one too. You deserve to know your rights, and you deserve to have answers to all your questions. Call the Joanno Legal Group toll-free at 888-347-1411. There's no fee unless we settle your case or have to fight to protect your benefits. Please visit us at joannolegalgroup.com or call us toll-free at 888-347-1411. Joanno Legal Group, when you deserve more. No fee unless we win or settle your case.
St. Paul's Without Walls Home-Based Services is seeking compassionate individuals who love to help others and who will nurture meaningful relationships with the clients we care for. Parents with school-aged children, college students, retirees, or anyone seeking a role that fits around their life will find this opportunity especially rewarding. Visit stpaul's1867.org/join our team to apply for a companion or care partner position with St. Paul's Without Walls Home-Based Services. St. Paul's is an equal opportunity employer.
I've worked hard to make my house a home, and I expect my insurance to work hard too. That's why I'm with Erie Insurance and my local agent. They offer the service I deserve, the coverage I need, all at a price I can afford.
Your local Erie agent in Hermitage is Reinhardt's Insurance. Get a quote at 724-342-2291 or visit reinhardts.com. Go to erieinsurance.com for company licensure and product details.
A community is more than just houses, buildings, and streets. It's the people who live and work and contribute to making life for themselves and the people around them better. Attorney Bill Motor believes in the young people who are this community's future. Attorney Bill Motor would like to say good luck, good health, and best wishes to all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders in today's game and throughout the season. Attorney Bill Motor, 2500 Highland Road, Hermitage.
In 1973, Lock, Stock, and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. They still serve 42-hole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also offers burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is a full-service deli with party rings and meat and cheese trays available. Located in Sharpsville Plaza in Sharpsville, they are open Tuesday through Friday from 9 to 7, and Saturday from 9 to 3, closed on Sundays and Mondays.
The Fifth Quarter Show is brought to you by Reinhardt's Insurance. Insurance solutions to help you accomplish your goals. And now, proud sponsors of the Player of the Game.
We will have the Player of the Game and the Play of the Game coming up in our final segment. Right now, time for some team and individual numbers here from Karns City. Farrell, a winner tonight, 48-20. Ryan Briggs and Chris Burtch with you. Aaron Byro back in the studio. Farrell tonight, 140 rushing yards, 215 passing yards, 355 total yards on 51 plays. The Steelers finished with 17 first downs. Karns City tonight, 203 rushing yards, 68 passing yards, 271 yards on 53 plays, and Karns City finished the night with a total of 14 first downs. Individual numbers for Farrell: Aaron Pegues, 14 of 16, 215 yards, 2 touchdowns. Gavin Pettiford in relief, 0 for 2. Rushing, Jules Johnson, 20 carries, 82 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jason Marshall, 5 carries for 46 yards, 2 touchdowns. Pettiford ran twice for 8 yards. Receiving, Johnson, 7 catches, 124 yards and a score. Dorian Kane, 4 receptions for 55 yards. Nemo Jones, 3 receptions, 36 yards, and a touchdown. For Karns City, quarterback Cole Johnston, 7 of 17 for 68 yards. He was intercepted 4 times. He led the Gremlins 11 carries, 100 yards, and a touchdown. Hunter Shearer, 8 carries, 81 yards, 2 scores. Nathan Hess, 7 carries for 17 yards. Owen Hegenbottom, 4 carries for 17. Bryce Gallen ran it 3 times for 11 yards. Gallen and Shearer each had 2 catches for 16 yards. Keegan Schreckengost, an 18-yard catch. Brock Dittman, a 10-yard reception. And Nathan Hess had an 8-yard catch for the Gremlins. Each team 10 penalties tonight. Farrell's cost 71 yards. Karns City 10 flags, 75 yards. Karns City, of course, the big number, 5 turnovers, 4 interceptions, and then the lost fumble. Looking at some defensive numbers, it was not 1, not 2, but 3 interceptions tonight for Dorian Kane. Timmy Jackson also with an interception on the final play of the first half. Jules Johnson recovered a fumble. Rashad Dunbar with a sack. And on the Karns City side, Mason Bell with 2 sacks, giving him 14 to close out his senior season. Farrell 6 of 9 on third down, and Karns City went 3 of 9 tonight on third down. As a reminder, of course, our video tonight, our video sponsors included the Pennsylvania Cybersecurity Center. The Pennsylvania Cybersecurity Center trains high schoolers and adults for top certifications, college credit, and careers with Fortune 500s, government, or the military. High school enrollment opens now. Adult boot camps start in January, and scholarships are available. The new Cyber Lab will open this spring in Hermitage. Secure your success. Visit pacybersecurity.org today. That is the Pennsylvania Cybersecurity Center. Also, we'd like to thank the Hudson Companies. Building your vision brick by brick. Trust them with your general construction, real estate development, or real estate investment. Visit them at hudsoncompanies.net. And a special thanks to the Sharon American Legion Post 299 in Sharon. They proudly welcome all veterans to our community. Visit the Sharon American Legion Post 299 at 1395 East State Street for good company, good times, and a warm welcome. We'll take our final break. Chris will rejoin me, and we will have our Lock, Stock, and Barrel Play of the Game and the Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game on 790 WPIC.
On my way to my game. And next, I was being placed in an ambulance. I needed help. That's why I called the Joanno Legal Group.
Call the Joanno Legal Group toll-free at 888-347-1411. Please visit them at joannolegalgroup.com. That's Joanow legalgroup.com. Or call toll-free at 888-347-1411. Joanno Legal Group, when you deserve more. No fee unless we win or settle your case.
The 21st Century Energy Group is the leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. For over 50 years, they have provided quality heating oils, propane, heat, gasoline, diesel, and lubricants to western Pennsylvania and eastern Ohio, with 7 locations including Newcastle, Grove City, Conneaut Lake, and Erie. The 21st Century Energy Group is your locally owned neighborhood fuel provider. Call them today for your home heating or commercial fuel needs at 1-800-922-5454. And don't forget to follow them on Facebook or visit them at 21stCenturyEnergyGroup.com.
A community is more than just houses, buildings, and streets. It's the people who live and work and contribute to making life for themselves and the people around them better. Attorney Bill Motor believes in the young people who are this community's future. Attorney Bill Motor would like to say good luck, good health, and best wishes to all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders in today's game and throughout the season. Attorney Bill Motor, 2500 Highland Road, Hermitage.
In 1973, Lock, Stock, and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. They still serve 42-hole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also offers burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is a full-service deli with party rings and meat and cheese trays available. Located in Sharpsville Plaza in Sharpsville, they are open Tuesday through Friday from 9 to 7 and Saturday from 9 to 3, closed on Sundays and Mondays.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
The Fifth Quarter Show is brought to you by Reinhardt's Insurance. Insurance solutions to help you accomplish your goals. And now, proud sponsors of the Player of the Game.
Back here one final time at Karns City. Ryan Briggs and Chris Burtch with you. Aaron Byron in the studio. Farrell, the winner tonight, 48-20 over Karns City. Time now for our post-game awards, and we'll start off with the Lock, Stock, and Barrel Play of the Game, brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel. And Chris, certainly a lot to choose from tonight. And we're going with a play that really was a kind of, well, didn't necessarily fully decide it, but it sure made things difficult on Karns City. It came the opening drive of the third quarter for Farrell. Jules Johnson, 44-yard catch and run from Aaron Pegues, made it 26-7. So after Farrell had scored the last 20 points of the first half to go up 20-7 at the break, really a statement coming out, that touchdown drive, 5 plays, 52 yards, capped by Jules Johnson, the catch and run from Aaron Pegues.
Yeah, and it was a great adjustment by the Farrell coaching staff at the locker room, because they were coming, on the outside linebacker blitz at Pegues, and that time they came and they found Johnson out there right where the linebacker had come from, and he was able to catch that and just go in for the touchdown. And there, for the first time, you thought, okay, Farrell's going to take control of the game.
Tonight's Lock, Stock, and Barrel Play of the Game, Jules Johnson's 44-yard touchdown catch from Aaron Pegues. That is now going to be entered into the Lock, Stock, and Barrel Play of the Year competition. At the end of the season, we will recognize one of our plays of the game as a Lock, Stock, and Barrel Play of the Year. So congratulations to Aaron Pegues and Jules Johnson. Their 44-yard touchdown connection in the third quarter is the Lock, Stock, and Barrel Play of the Game, and that award is powered by Landmark Information Services. And now for the Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game award, brought to you by Reinhardt's Insurance. Tonight, Chris, again, a number of candidates. Aaron Pegues tonight, 14 of 16 for 215 yards and 2 touchdowns. He had himself a heck of a night.
Yeah.
But some other guys did as well.
Yeah.
And we will have Reinhardt's Insurance co-players of the game. We will recognize first Jules Johnson, running back / safety / kick returner. He had 206 yards from scrimmage tonight, 7 catches, 124 yards, and a touchdown. Ran 20 times, 82 yards, and 2 scores. Returned a kickoff for a touchdown and recovered a fumble.
Yeah, not bad. Not a bad night. Yeah, just another great night for Jules Johnson. And this time of year, you want your best players to put the team on their back and carry them to victory, and that's what Johnson did tonight.
But he had some help
from
our other Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game, Dorian Kane. Kane, not 1, not 2, 3 interceptions tonight, 2 coming in the first half. Also caught 4 passes for 55 yards. And Dorian Kane, who's put together really a great junior year.
Yeah.
And tonight on the big stage, 2 huge interceptions in the first half to snatch momentum away from Karns City. Ends up 3 interceptions. He takes over the county lead with 6 picks on the season. Great night for somebody who, again, like many players tonight for Farrell, had a great night. But Dorian Kane, certainly 3 interceptions in a state playoff game. That doesn't happen too often.
No, and again, you kind of opened up the floodgates on my thoughts here. Imagine if he doesn't have those first 2 interceptions. The game could have gone a totally different direction. The third one, the Farrell had kind of taken control of the game, but those first 2, the game was well in hand, and he really kind of changed momentum, changed things up for the Steelers.
The first interception eventually led to a touchdown. The second one led to a touchdown, and then the third one, midway through the third quarter, it also led to a touchdown.
How about that?
As Farrell turns the takeaways into points, and Dorian Kane, he had 3 of the 5 takeaways tonight, 3 interceptions. He is also he is a co-Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game, and both of our players of the game, Dorian Kane and Jules Johnson, have received customized T-shirts, courtesy of the Laundryman in Hermitage. So congratulations to both of those young men. Congratulations to Farrell on the win, 48-20. Farrell to play the District 6 champion, either Bishop McCourt or Richland, next week. Site and time to be determined. Chris, this was a fun one to call. I know we had some tech issues tonight. We've been fighting through them all night. It's one of those things that happens, but we appreciate everybody's patience with that. Thanks to Chris Bellis, the athletic director here at Karns City. He was very helpful. He had several different. We were working trying to get it ironed out. So thanks to Chris for everything during the week and for tonight, the great setup. We appreciate his hospitality. Thanks to Aaron Byro, our studio producer, Bob Greenberg, our sports director and sales manager, and our videographer tonight, Bree O'Donnell, who did an outstanding job. There were no tech issues with her on the camera tonight.
No, that's for sure. None of them that she had any fault of hers. Yeah, she was great, but. Yeah, so thanks to you, buddy, for all your work to get the tech going, too. You were like MacGyver over here.
Well, I don't know if it was MacGyver or I don't know how much I was closer to Magoo or McGruff than I was MacGyver. But we've made it through, and the Farrell Steelers made it through as well. Again, later tonight, I'll be we have the video recorded. The recording should be good. Let's hope it is. But it'll be posted on YouTube. You'll be able to do a search for it, or the channel's NWPA Sports. It's a channel that I have. You can go back and it'll be probably later tonight. So if you stay up and watch the late movie or whatever, there's probably some college football on as well, but we'll have it there as well. So, Chris, we will get rested up. We'll do this again tomorrow. We have Wilmington and Greenville in the 1A title game at Hickory. Yeah. We'll be on at 6:30. So we need to get home and get some rest and be ready to go. But thank you. Great job. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Sounds good. Looking forward to that, Ryan.
For Chris Burtch, Aaron Byro, this is Ryan Briggs saying good night from Karns City, where the Farrell Steelers defeat Karns City 48-20. And you heard it here on 790 WPIC and watched on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live. Have a great night and a great weekend, everybody. A great night. A great night.
You've been listening to High School Sports on the Cumulus Sports Network. Tonight's game has been brought to you by
Bill McCandless Ford, located in Mercer and Meadville, the Reinhardt's agency. It's not the insurance they sell, but the service that makes them better. Lock, Stock, and Barrel, serving giant subs since 1973.
You're listening to News Talk 790 WPIC, Sharon, Hermitage, and Sports Radio 96.7 WLLF, Mercer, Hermitage, a Cumulus station.
5 seconds.
And we know the winner of Wilmington and Greenville. So football season still here in Mercer County for at least another week.
No doubt about it. And congratulations to Jason McElwain and the Sharon Tigers.
Just because the game is over doesn't mean we're going home. It's time for the Warner's Homes and Improvements fifth quarter scoreboard show. We'll run down all the scores from all the high school games tonight. And stand by. We'll also take your phone calls. We'll provide commentary and insight from all the action. And don't worry, you'll get all the scores before 11 o'clock. Yes, we want you to get your beauty sleep tonight. No need to stay up late. You'll get all your scores right here during the Warner's Homes and Improvements fifth quarter scoreboard show. Now, here's your host,
Standing up
Aaron
at a director, we get treated well in a lot of places, but Ben and his staff go overboard, and we really do appreciate it. They care. They want to make it nice and right for us, and that is much.